Oh, you're in for a treat. You are in for a treat. Gain up a little bit. There we go. We're waiting on Raven Joe to get up and step his way in here. Also, I'm seeing the raw amount of drop frames right now. We'll be starting here shortly. There it is. You ready to break out of super jail? We're about to break out of super jail. We're live right now. I'm unmuted. Also, bear in mind, she is also asleep. But hello, everyone.
A bit of a long time coming.
Only one pip. All right. Yep. Okay, I was worried about that. So aim your mic a little bit this way. Just like do. Ideal. Yep. No, it did exactly what I was thought I was gonna do. Okay. There's gonna be some random pop motherfucker. There's gonna be some random pop in and echoing that I'm still gonna be addressing live on stream because I still haven't figured out what the fix of the issue is without full on putting on a sound partition between us, which may be what ends up having to happen or something along those lines, or I just splurge and get different mics than this and actually get a dynamic mic. Ed, yeah, I mean you're good. The Funny Fantasy 14, which you should tag people, make them watch. This has been a long time coming. How long? Long enough for me to actually let this song fucking play. Just right after fucking Gens. Just Pangaea. Just this theme right after one of the best themes. Good luck with that, Conqueror. Hopefully your PSU, your power supply didn't take your motherboard with it. It doesn't happen as much as it used to, but it's still a raw fear. Just one of those many fears. One fear. Okay. Let's twist my mic.
Saying there was no sound or smell.
That is an incredibly good sign. Good. Off. Side. Good. Making sure on the last few bits here. We're gonna keep the VOD track going for a little bit. Oh no, our bottle got spilled all over my face. Have you gotten to the point where you can hear this song? Or did they not put that in the US version? It's the lyric version of the intro to Beyond the Journey for Sin 3.
I'm still on 2.
Okay.
I'm just about to wrap it up actually, like after we do stream here.
Alright. You have the time to do it, I don't.
I hope I have the time to do it because apparently Cold Steel 2 is the game that never fucking ends.
Oh yeah, it's painfully long. Having power, even with the PSC fuck, is a BIOS and motherboard. Yeah, just reset your CMOS. We're just gonna be. This is gonna be a slightly scut stream.
These are terms I think I know and understand.
You absolutely. The CMOS is what your BIOS.
Why are you growing moss?
Oh my god. Because I'm hungry.
Is that what powers the computer? It's apparently what powers Chris Deltarune.
Apparently. Where? Oh, is it? Oh, it is doing this bullshit. Oh wait, hold up. Okay. Okay, we're all corrected. We're all good to go for once. So, let's do this, and let that intro kick in. I really wish I could just do a fade into the next art piece because I'm gonna hit it as soon as we hit a certain point. If you have me on Discord, you know this is coming. You knew this was coming. At fucking long last, I have been aching to play this game.
Yep.
And we're doing as many side quests as we can because he knows now that he's played one of the games.
Yeah.
Some of these games have a alternate ending or at least an alternate conclusion based on how much side quests you have done. So this is going to be a very long playthrough because I heard Monstrum Nox has some bullshit involved.
Not to mention, if it's anything like the fucking Trail series games, sometimes doing side quests gets you like little bits and bobs of foreshadowing.
Yes. This is gonna have foreshadowing into the game that comes after this chronologically. Because this particular place has been referenced in a couple of other games, only in passing, known as the monstrous jail for enemies of Rome. It's fascinating to see if they actually stick to that, because I mean, sometimes narratives don't work out, especially considering originally they planned for Adol to fucking die in Rome because the guy who was supposed to kill him was on the island and remains on the island. It is canonical that fat bureaucrat fuck. Mind you, we appreciate fat people here, but if you're a bureaucrat, go fuck yourself. If that fuck dies on that island, even if you save him in the side quest, he canonically is considered dead on that island.
That's weird. It's sort of like how even if you do all the side quests in Sky second chapter and get Estelle to an A rank, she's still considered a B rank racer in the story.
Yes. It's one of those things where...
But then there's also the whole weird kettle of fucks where it's like implied that no matter what you do in the future games, it seems to be only inferred that Estelle's party was the only one to ever actually go through the tolls of apparently collecting 14 random bullshit books to get the Zemurian ore.
Mm-hmm.
Which is also very strange.
But yeah. Should we?
This is your first time playing and we're going to have streamer luck. Fuck no. Hard, really?
Yes. Not worried about the bonus items. The bonus items are a healing item and a costume item that nods to Lacrimosa.
I had a feeling.
Did I hit the wrong button?
I think you did.
We're committing to hard, by the way, which can be adjusted except for Nightmare. Except for Nightmare, which you are locked into.
Yeah.
Good. You've made it out. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine here. I've grown rather accustomed to these walls.
Take a guess at who said that.
Hurry now. You must leave the prison before the guards catch wind of your escape. I hope that one day we'll meet again. Now go.
And we in.
Visits France once, gets fucking jailed.
Pretty much. Distant bells ring throughout the night. They must have learned of your escape. You must hurry. It literally gives you the tutorial to move because you're not going to have time.
Yep.
What happened?
No
So
reports
we
received
are
so
literally
far.
going
Did a
in
prisoner break
that aggressively.
Yep. Because like even Ease 8 still had that little like learning period where you're just walking around on the boat before it gets attacked.
Yep.
Here, we're pretty much already in a fucking mini dungeon.
Impossible. You'd have to have a death wish to try to escape this place.
Ooh, frame jitter.
Report! Report!
What is it?
There's been an escape from the East Wing cell block. We're verifying the inmate number now. Stand by for a follow-up report.
Hi,
How the
Chiplock.
hell? Seal all passages leading to and from the east.
Man, I
wing.
knew at the end of
Quickly.
Cold Steel 2,
Yes,
Reen
sir.
Schwarzer was a narc, but not that much.
just tweet that at him.
Have you? I forget. Have you played enough Cold Steel 2 to get what I'm putting down with that one?
No, but I know what you're referring to. And yes, this is also one of the very few streams we're going to have art clip into the view itself. There must be a way to escape through here. He gets cut.
A treasure chest!
You have time to display the whimsy of adventure even when you've been fucking jailed, Adol. Bless your soul.
And I was just like, what's that? I smell a box.
He just gets close and it's like that Borose close-up image. Standard issue for guards. Best to equip it just in case.
Just in case. This is also technically the first game where you're not handed the strongest weapon in the game from the get-go.
Well, because he's been jailed, of course he'd have a better reason for losing it then, and then the ship crashed again.
We just walk out and the ship falls on top of us.
I just imagine it's like fucking... by this point, Adol's got this fucking sixth sense after what happened in E7 of like, okay, if I don't get in a boat crash, that means things are just going to get exponentially worse for it.
Right. Prison guards and staff
Prohibited entry by order of the Hieroglyph Knights. Sign says danger, but you might not have a choice if you want to escape.
Adel standing in front of the gate. This can't stop me because I don't like to read. Not because I can't, I just don't want to.
Well, they said Hieroglyph Knights. Maybe he really can't.
Something feels off about the beast wandering this underground path. Oh shit, a rat! Just, what are they?
It's a rat.
They're grotesque.
Excuse me. That is a perfectly nice little rat on the side over there. Like, the other two can go fuck off, but that is just a rat, Adol. Fuck you.
He just clarifies, not the rat.
Just picks up the rat like it's a big dog and starts petting it, scratching its ears.
Hissing and biting at him. He's like, he's friendly. And then the combat tutorial.
All right.
Ooh, hello, Matt. How you doing today? Damn.
That 0 to fighting even faster than fucking Okeanis on the fucking boat.
Brain was on switch mode for a moment.
Damn, son.
Right. And we're playing with a slight delay, so I'm gonna try to show off, but
You were the one who picked playing on hard.
No, you'll see why here in a moment.
It seems I've arrived too late.
Huh?
The cat girl pops in the frame. Oh!
What's with your arm and leg?
I don't think he'd actually say that. He's seen enough weird shit.
Yeah, at this point.
Introductions must wait. Just know that your role here is crucial. Forgive me for what I am about to do, but this city needs you.
I mean, you're clearly already cosplaying a fake Grand Order Oh, shit!
He just sidesteps. The fuck? What have you done to me?
I put water in your hot chocolate. Adolf starts throwing up and crying.
And then he
Impressive. You've assimilated
And then-
with the curse without so much as a squeal. Your new form deserves a proper name. How about the Crimson King?
Just looks up with this blank look. My name's Adolf Christian.
I don't care. Your name is now Hot Topic if I feel like it. Well, that works too, actually.
I did.
Man,
Now
I
you
thought
must calm
I thought I
yourself
left the old scene
and
kid
fully
version of me
embrace it.
behind in the pishdom.
From where you're kneeling, it must seem like an 18-karat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start. God fucking damn. And we also get immediately introduced to our new ability.
Zip
Do you
lines.
understand your gift?
No.
There is no going back now, my friend. The wheels of
Are you
fate
fucking
already
serious?
turned.
I've read your books. I know what
Use your
you're
power
up to.
escape this place.
Just hears that and Adolf just groans.
We will meet again.
Shit, I knew this was a
In time.
Blaze Blue Kingdom.
Owen, my name is Aprilis.
Aprilis.
Keep looking, damn it!
But they told us we're not supposed to be down here.
Who cares? We have to find the prisoner.
Yeah. Alright.
Also, hopefully y'all are enjoying the new art. Royal Opie did this one as well. Oh, that feels good too. Hold up.
Oh, that's zippy. Hold on. Ooh.
Yep. So you got the air combos. Now that we actually have our core abilities. No charges. Got the down stab, alright. Oh. That
That just pulls you right up.
That is good. That is in there. Your sword seems to have changed to shape. Your shape. Your sword seems to have changed shape to suit your appearance. We
Into a
were joking
gothic
about
sword.
the fucking gothic shit, but goddamn.
I just love the idea that Adol is still Adol at his core and he is not into this, so he just rolls his eyes at that. Just, of course it's a fucking gothic sword now. Of course it is.
Yeah,
I'm-
the main character get amnesia this time. I think we actually avoided this time for once.
We also avoided an Ease 8, funnily enough. I guess he's gone through so many boat crashes he built up a resistance to it.
Right. It's either that or he comes pre-prepared for anti-amnesia tactics. Just the moment he gets up, he's immediately going, all right, where am I? Calvard, Lilac. Oh god, Lilac! And his memories immediately come back.
He just hands Dogian in case of emergencies case, and when he opens it up, it's just one of those giant fucking Pico hammers.
And there's the skills.
Yep, just like in past party games.
Yep. This is using a modified Lacrimosa engine, but it's still. Ooh, that's.
Ooh, hello.
See, there's a block button, right? That's not the block button. Let's lock on. Hold up. There is a block button.
And there's our new Adel art, by the way.
Yup. Buttons config. Oh. Oh.
Flashcard.
Oh, that explains so much now. So. Also, what's up, Milk? Thank you for the tier 1
you.
resub.
Okay. Because I think this still has the perfect guard and perfect dodge bonuses.
This does.
Crimson Mark! A treasure chest!
A treasure chest! Okay, that's gonna crawl on me real quick.
These should help with recovering health. Reasons.
He just looks at the recovery item and goes, I guess.
He just sighs and goes, of course the recovery items in Glia would be charcuterie.
Yup.
Gonna have to find a nice sharp cheese for the next tier.
Also, these guys are not... There we go.
I mean, this is still the tutorial area, even if you are playing on hard.
No, it's just their attacks were not clear. Oh, bars.
Oh, you can just go over them, okay.
Oh no, how will I get out of this room? Oh no. Oh hey, I have double jump for once. Like, he just literally has a moment where he's like, oh no, I'm trapped. Whatever will I do? Surely I will be saved by double jump.
Hasn't there been, like, artifacts in past games that give him a double jump?
Yes, but it's like much later in the game half the time, which is why it's so funny that it's given it to us immediately. An odd stone disc with several with a seal carved into the grounds.
Recovery item, there's some kind of mark on. What the hell is a Pokemon Center? Soothing energy emanates at your feet.
Here in the audio
we,
cut
so
out
we
a little
essentially
bit.
have our checkpoints.
You can hear voices from this direction. You better find another way.
I hate when I
had to
can
try.
hear voices in that direction.
I had to try, because we know it's coming. My watch vibrated at the exact same time. Oh hey, we're already hearing the theme. Yep. Teaching you the day of age, just for in case you were not sure in the back.
Wicked Toad of the Underdrain, Maritudo. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go. I was gonna say, you got that SP, use it or lose it. Crimson Line in battle. After locking on with an enemy. Okay, it's literally
Just
a
gap closer.
Yeah. God, yes. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, you got one in.
Oh, that shockwave's got some range, actually. Yeah, there you go. Oh my god, it gives you back so much SP.
Yeah, it's much higher than previous games.
It's also giving me Ooh, yeah, stun state. Go in. Go in.
Ooh, that's fine. So you could already tell that I play a lot of this franchise.
You almost got greedy.
Almost.
Admittedly, yes.
Almost.
Your body is still adapting to your new power. And also that weird cheese you ate earlier.
Those raisins weren't good.
Is that really inmate 217? He looks just like... Silence! I want that rogue in irons.
Oh, hey, another familiar voice.
Oh, Christ, this was a bad idea. Oh, God, I hate this.
He just immediately starts shielding his head.
It's unlikely that he'll make it out of these catacombs in one piece. The aqueduct leads straight to the city. Send a search party as a precaution.
I'm pretty sure he's actually
Have you ever had a dream where you weren't you? You were someone else? When I have a dream like that, it makes me wonder, am I really me? Perhaps such a dream is my reality, and my reality is the dream. I discovered the answer during my adventures in Balduc, and the answer was astoundingly simple. They are both equal truths. What is real is defined by what is not. Who one is defined by who one isn't. One must accept these truths if they wish to live and learn and grow. It was in this prison, this cradle, where my dreams and my reality became intertwined. Adol Kristen. An excerpt from Balduc Prison.
Oh, they're already setting up for 10 with that.
You have plenty of time to write while you're in jail.
Right? Chapter 1. Monstrums of Balduc. Balduqua.
10 days prior.
Oh, we're getting, Daddy Dogie.
Oh yeah, they just keep adding new
Finally
layers
made
of
it to
beef onto them
Balduc,
with every game, don't they?
Prison City. Word is, it's home to the biggest slammer in the Roman territories. Even from out here, I can tell the city's huge.
And he's literally just visiting it for fun.
Look, Adol. There's a security checkpoint at the gates.
And yes, exactly like Chris Redfield, in fact.
We just got here, Adol. Can't you go 5 minutes without leaping into trouble?
Dogie, if I don't find trouble first, trouble finds me.
That's pretty much how it is with him. Eventually, he's just gonna be a refrigerator. He's already a fucking refrigerator. Dude's walking over here like fucking beef PC.
Remember his fucking epithet ever since the early games has always been Dogie the Wall Crusher.
Yup.
Anyway, it'd be nice to catch some shut-eye in an actual bed for once.
Beta.
They say the garrison runs a tight ship throughout the city. What with the prison? Well, let's go see what's going on.
Adol just hears ship and he has a fucking panic attack.
You just hear off in the background. I forces. And he goes, no, not that one. The other one.
I was thinking you hear the honking of a semi-truck as a boat just falls on top of him.
The fucking Ed and Nettie like a garage horn. Oh, you just reminded me of that, and I'm just like, oh god, not only is that not super great, but also the way that they use it was at least in a way that it couldn't be anything bad. It was just the funny thing at the time.
Did I ever tell you about the time I turned a guy into a llama?
How long is this going to take?
Oh, I'm beat. I was hoping to unwind at the inn tonight.
John St. John? Balls. At least it wasn't a pickle.
Ramparts. Wonder if I can get a little look-see at the prison while I'm in town. Why would you want to go sightseeing to a fucking prison, my dude?
So, if the prison is as legendary as the game has literally been alluding to all the way up to this game, honestly, I feel like it would be a little bit of a tourist attraction. Like, think about that for a moment.
Hey.
Alcatraz!
Governor General? Yeah.
Apparently it was the Monstrums.
Just break into the Eddie Izzard Alcatraz monologue from one of their stand-up. Is Eddie Izzard's pronounced?
I think she.
I think it's she?
Eddie came out as a trans woman.
Yeah. One of her stand-up comedies where she breaks into a monologue about Alcatraz.
Who are you? If you want to get into Balduke, we'll need to inspect your things.
Her. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. I was just
Security
imagining
looks
Adol
tight.
just being like, "Don't look at his
something happen?
bald head. Don't try to slap his bald fucking head. Don't raise your hand to rub his bald fucking head. Oh God."
Doki's just having a conversation with this guy, and Adel and the guards are even just like, do it. Adel's just like right behind. Oh, she goes by Susie Eddie Izzard. Okay, fair enough. She's kind of become a bit of a spokesperson for European trans people at this point.
Yeah, because like when you look at it in hindsight, Izzard being trans was like the worst kept secret.
Yeah, it was the worst kept secret ever. Adel's just slowly sneaking behind them as the guards are just going, do it, just all in unison.
He's just sweating
and Doki's
profusely.
just like, not again.
Guess you could say that. Some hoodlums calling themselves
Just sitting there thinking, I wonder if I could get a charcoal rubbing of that cool scar on his forehead.
Was this before or after you were a crippled cop? What the fuck? A cop with an annoying alcoholic neighbor, Doki. Hey, Peter. Yeah, kind of like Elton John being gay. Yeah, that's also one of those worst kept secrets.
Monstrums. A certain dignitary has recently gone missing. There's no doubt they're behind this. Those damn pests.
It's like his eyes are closed, and the moment he opens his eyes, Adel's already like halfway into drawing another line so he can do tic-tac-toe with the scars.
He just like backs off and drops the chalk, and one of the guards behind him was like, "Oh damn it! I was just about to set up a 3 in a row."
Blast it all! I've only just been transferred here too.
Well, not sure if I follow, but it seems like a pretty big deal.
Warden Belger.
You got a name now.
What? Are you sure? All right, detain him.
Okay, now that doesn't look like a warm welcome to me.
You, with the red hair, you're the adventurer, Adol Kristen, are you not?
I am he.
He just goes, just immediately breaks into the amnesia attack.
Yep. And all the guards are just like, "We've been briefed on this. That won't work." Damn it.
Both Doki and Adel go, fuck.
That joke stopped being funny by the 3rd stream anyway, dude. Oh, now you're really just being unnecessarily mean. Standard procedure, sir. What does standard procedure have to do with bruising my ego? We need to, as they say, keep the prisoners humble.
Never heard of him.
What? No, never heard of him. I'm
Capital has issued a warrant for your arrest.
Lloyd Bannings?
I'm, Rance and Goku Rance? Wrong game, but same universe.
The moment he says Rance, everyone just winces. No, not that Rance.
Also, thank you for letting me have this.
No problem. Store's still open after stream. I'll probably run over real quick and grab my own.
Well, we could do it.
Because like Brittle Lemonade isn't half bad.
Yeah, no, it's really good. Lotus Satan Sin.
Warrant? For Adel? What for?
They immediately go, so you remember that time that you, got sent to an island, right? And he's like, which one?
The one where one of our doctors mysteriously disappeared. Oh yeah, that bitch.
Literally the option for those who have been playing the game for so long.
Yep.
I can think of a few nobles I pissed off in the past few years.
Yeah, with everything we've been through, it was only a matter of time.
Then you understand. You returned from the cursed Isle of
Yep.
Seiren.
Yep.
You were involved with the Atlas Ocean incident.
So this is so you already told me this, but confirmation. This is just after Ys 8.
No. There's a couple of things that happen in between Ys 8 and this game. Ys 7 happens. This is the latest in the time.
Oh yeah, right. Because they were on their way to Altago and they get there in Ys 7.
The Ys 7 and Ark and Pishtim happen between these games.
Okay.
Or between those two games. It's just, this is the one that actually brings up something that was topical to the previous game, because that's a good point to kick this off.
And most recently, you were seen in Altago in the aftermath of the ceasefire.
Yep. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
You are being arrested on the grounds of your suspicious involvement in these events.
Okay, the
Would you
Altago
look
one
at
I can
that?
understand,
We're
but fucking
bona
Isle
fide
of Seiren.
celebrities.
I was a castaway like everyone else. What do I have to be indicted for?
he just goes, No. Even though he's like, yeah, he's kind of already figured this out, right? And yeah, I do love how Dogi is just like, no, you're right. Like, they pin on the shenanigans for so fucking
Final
long.
Fantasy 1 on the MSX got an English translation.
Ooh, we might have to play that, or at least try it.
It'll be easier on all of us if you come quietly with me to the prison.
Warden Belger.
Oh?
Shadowlard, you caught me at a bad time. I was just in the middle of an arrest.
Surviving the most shipwrecks.
If it was this man here, allow me to take him in myself.
Oh? But weren't you on patrol?
Yes. However, we've just received word that monstrums were sighted in the main square.
Monstrums, you say?
Those must be the guys he was talking about earlier.
That's right. I was to report any monstrum activity directly to you.
Should have just said so from the start.
My apologies. Shall I take it from here?
Of course. I know you'll keep a close eye on him. I leave him to you, Shadowlard. Troops, fall in! The primary garrison will shift their priorities to capturing the monstrums. Today will be
Capturing,
the
not
day
subduing
those
or
pests will finally go
slaying,
where they
considering they're
belong.
monsters.
Baldur
Huh.
prison. The one who captures them will receive a sizable bonus.
We get to do tic-tac-toe in your head? Not that bonus. That's another task.
The bonus is you get a whole tray of brownies instead of just one.
One dude's like, yes. Oh god, I miss doing Ys games on stream.
Mr. Adel Kristen.
How are you?
I am Shadowlard, Master and Commander of the Glean Hieroglyph Knights. It is my pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Why do they have? Why do the Knights have a literary division?
So,
Shadowlard's
you must
just
be
like
part of the Hieroglyph Church.
strained smile as he's clutching his hands together.
I've heard about your antics from other times.
Just
you
meanwhile,
working with
Gruda's in a
Ronan?
fucking padded cell, still having not fully recovered.
We operate in tandem for the sake of maintaining the order here in Balduke.
What?
Hold up. I need to move that. That's like way the fuck over there. I'll probably move it like to right here onto this one instead of that one over there.
Right. Anyway.
Warden Belger is the one in charge of the garrison here. As his title suggests, he is also the warden of Balduke Prison. He will be the one to decide your fate. You will cooperate, one way or another.
Okay, so how does this work? If I bounce a coin on his head, do we decide by whether it lands heads or tails?
Even he starts getting in on it. It's like, heads. Hey, he's into it. Oh. That shadow step. Damn, son.
He's so fast.
You are
He's so fast we had to move the camera to imply speed.
I give you 30 points. You fail.
What?
What?
What are you on about?
Unlike Adel, you aren't wanted yet by the Roman Empire. And now, I can see why. You should be grateful I'm not taking you in, too.
He's calling Dogi low tier to his face, the bastard.
Dogi's like, you want to throw fists?
You son of a...
No, you know what? Fuck it. Throw me in jail. Put me in with him. And he just starts, like, throwing off his fucking coat, and the guards are like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Just has a Kiryu moment. Just pulls his whole shirt off somehow.
Like Kiryu crossed with dealing with an ordinary Waffle House customer.
Right. You're painfully mid. No, Malcolm, that's about right, actually.
Because technically they're based more in Germany, but they have the aesthetics of the Roman Empire.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
We already established that won't work. Oh, no, you hit my larynx. Did he just cough up a bunch of fishing bait? Yeah, don't question it.
I love that load icon so much. It is so good. Am I inside the prison? Wait a minute. Have I not... Oh, we're probably getting context for the jailbreak now.
So, you're finally awake, 217?
My name is Adol.
You don't remember? The Knights must have done a number on you.
No, I've been briefed on that one too.
You're in a solitary cell, one of many in Balduke Prison.
Well, at least you give me a few. Normally that's actually hell on people's fucking minds if they're just left in a place with no windows.
Right.
Don't get too excited. You've just woken up in time for dinner. Come on, let's go. And no funny business, all right?
Oh, okay. This prison isn't nearly as bad as I thought. Look at these walk platforms.
Yeah. Like, it might be super jail, but at least it's a humane super jail.
Right.
That's why it's got a complex layout.
Oh, no, that makes sense.
Yeah, actually, because, like, they tend to... Usually old fortresses tend to get repurposed over the years a lot, especially... Even if they don't always pan out, like fucking... I think Kowloon Walled City used to be an old British fort. And then it wound up becoming a shanty... Probably the most hellish example of a shanty town you could think of before they just tore it all down in the 90s. If you look at where it used to be on Google Maps, I believe there's actually a fairly nice public park there.
I'll have to check it out. What if you do don't hit him hit him in the head? He's 30 days amnesia sober.
AA Amnesiacs Anonymous. They're anonymous because they can't remember who they are.
You might as well give up any hope of escaping.
No.
Yeah. Good. As long as you understand.
He immediately breaks out a book reading about the Japanese dude who escaped from so many prisons.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, there are other inmates.
Welcome to the meeting. I'm seeing a lot of new faces today. That's a problem.
No, he just pans over and sees fucking Lens, Mio, and Noah just from fucking Xenoblade 3, just entirely different game occurring in one corner, and then Persona 5 in another corner.
Yep. and somehow Kazuma fucking Kiryu was sitting in another corner trying to be on his best behavior like in Yakuza 1.
There's like 5 cameras around fucking Ichiban in another corner. Everybody's just going, bread tech, bread tech, bread tech,
bread tech. Like, it feels like every Yakuza game, they have some kind of, like, food in-game
Roll call
tech
must
flex,
be a bitch in AA.
Oh my god.
Adol, everybody raises their hands at once.
They have to narrow it down to everyone with red hair, but there's still, like, 3 people.
Each of you have assigned seats.
Uh.
Yours is over there.
Oh, and don't worry, this isn't prison school. We're not that tasteless.
I was more worried about having to sit next to the chess club, but okay.
Please, I beg you.
Shut it and give me the food.
Huh?
I traded you for 3 cigarettes. But that doesn't actually happen. It does now.
Mitch Hammond, is Mitch here? Oh?
I ain't about to go slave away in the mines on an empty stomach. Come on, help a guy out, will you?
That gives me just as much reason to eat as you.
Fine. We'll do this the hard way.
Just slap.
There was no impact to that slap.
There was none.
Why, you slippery little...
Oh, because he dodged it. That makes sense.
Oh.
Drop your spoon, drop your spoon, drop your spoon.
He just picks up a spoon and goes, my spoon is too big. And just drops it on the floor, and everyone just goes, look, we've all seen Don Hertzfeld. Okay, we get it. Like he's the 40th person to make that joke.
What was that?
What's going on?
I keep
over
thinking
here?
the British inmate says British inmate.
I wonder if they're gonna have fun with the
Inmates
fucking
163
epithets like the
and
Yakuza games
212.
do.
You
Maybe.
two again?
I'm sorry.
Relax, gentlemen. We were just having a little chat.
Name is handsome.
Huh? 163. Where's your fork?
Oh.
My what?
Your fork. Where is it? God help you if I find out you're stealing cutlery.
The hell are you talking about? It's here on the table.
Wait.
Well, I swear it was just here.
Oh, is
Where'd it
212
go?
fucking him?
Sure it was. Alright, come on, 163. Time for a body search.
No. Wait. I haven't eaten anything yet. Ugh, you little shit. This was your doing, wasn't it?
Adel just goes, you know I'm already onto that, right?
Why does everyone know that? That or Adolf's just having this whole moment of, oh yeah, I forget T-rated games are allotted a certain number of utterances of shit. I'm still gonna have to get used to that. Everything's changed since the 90s.
Which one of you assholes dropped a spoon? Yeah. It's explicitly come over here and goes, which one of you cheeky fucks made a Don Hertzfeld joke?
I must have slipped.
Dirty liar. Mark my words. I'll remember this.
Take a left here.
I have a sneaking suspicion someone
As I
grabbed that
mentioned
fork to make a
earlier,
shit
this
out of it.
prison used to be a fortress.
It's either that or did it just to ensure that he was going to be safe.
Or
you notice
alternatively, they're using the tines to make a lockpick.
No, you notice 212's hands were closed. In a game that very deliberately does that. That if their hands are closed, they're up to something. You weren't on a boat in this game at all. That won't work.
Even the Knights and us guards aren't familiar with some of the older underground sectors.
We don't talk about those. We don't talk about them frequently.
That sounds like that's very bad for building maintenance. Engineering must hate you guys.
Fucking Matt from Real Civil Engineering goes, "Hey now."
Forget about being found if you get lost. May as well call it your tomb. Anyway, it hasn't even been a day, and you're already rocking the boat, 217.
I dropped a spoon. I don't know what you mean. As he gives, like, the most fucking passive-aggressive smile.
It slipped out of my finger, much like the sword out of my fingers every time. You read my books, right?
Oh god, now I'm just imagining he has the same thing as fucking Proton John's interpretation of Big the Cat, where because he's so far into the game, everyone he runs into, he's just like, buy my books. Even in prison, he's shilling his fucking books to people when they...
I was more making a Murder, She Wrote reference, but alright, that works too.
No, I'm just imagining him getting deeply uncomfortably close to his cellmate as they're like huddled in the corner, and he just says, buy my fucking book.
Buy my books.
I heard you were going to be trouble, but still.
Because take it from me, as someone with experience, anyone who is dedicated to writing is not normal.
I couldn't just leave him.
Take it from me. Nothing good will come out of being the hero.
Huh?
Adol leans in. Sorry? What was that?
No, what was
Don't
that?
cause any more trouble, at least during my shift, alright?
Alright, catch up.
And especially not with her.
Huh?
Pardon me, ma'am. I've brought the inmate you requested.
You're late. Preposterously late. What are you waiting for? Get in here!
You will do as you are instructed. You're going to be asked some questions. I hope your answers are adequate for your sake.
Okay.
State your inmate ID.
I like her design.
217.
So, you're the one I've been hearing so much about. I didn't think you would be so flimsy looking.
I've actually gotten beefier every game. I'm pretty sure by the time we hit East 12, I'm gonna start looking like Dogi.
From one who calls himself an adventurer, I was expecting someone more robust.
He leans forward. But have you read my books?
Have you read my books? They mention like the 7 different varieties of local god I've helped punch out with like a bunch of other people.
Some of them are conflicting with each other. One is convinced that they're the god of evolution, and the other is convinced that they're the god of everything. And those are definitely mutually exclusive.
There was also one about a guy who wanted to be the god of pure information, but it turns out he was just the nerd who wanted to prevent himself from being owned.
Right,
I think he used to be one of yours, actually. He might have been from here because his name constantly reminded me of cheese.
He wanted to invent this thing called Twitter.com.
No.
You will speak only when I ask you a question.
But the point is for me to answer your questions. What do you mean?
For the past 7 years, you have been engaging in adventures.
You don't need to put air quotes on it.
Somebody off in the background. Adventure. The guard goes, "Shh, no, hey, we don't break into Lyle Rath jokes here. Adventure? No, not yet."
You seem to have a habit of getting involved in remarkable phenomena. These events have been withheld from the public, but delusions can only explain so much. Magic, the Eldine, alchemy, primordials.
Yup. No, we're getting all the references in, aren't we? Yep. Magic, Ease 1, the Eldine, Ease 3? I want to say?
3 and 4, because
3 and 4.
the guy was literally named Eldine.
Yeah. Alchemy.
That would be 5 because the ultimate
Take a
weapon was made
fucking
with
pick.
alchemy.
I mean, it's more than one game. I believe it's also in fucking Arcanopishtum. The Primordials.
That's 8.
Lacrimosa.
And Adel's just like, by the way, did you know that dinosaurs weren't actually giant lizards? Most of them had feathers. And she just immediately goes red-faced fucking furious.
And I was just like, did you know that dinosaurs have feathers? And she just goes, really?
They're more giant birds than lizards.
Huh. Wait, that means they could be cooler! Again, everybody who says that dinosaurs should not have feathers do not realize the significantly cooler evolutionary aspects they will have.
Also, it's really funny that I can genuinely say that the chicken is the closest living descendant of the Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Yep.
If you ask me, I'd say the rumors about you are quite inflated. Now, you will answer my questions truthfully and without reluctance. Do you...
What if I refuse? What about that?
What is this fucking Persona 5 interrogation? Like, I'm hitting that nail on the head, right?
No, because in Persona 5, your character was also getting kicked around and given fucking drugs before their interrogation.
Oh, yeah.
Which is even fucking weirder, because, like, they're a high school student and they're treating them like that.
Japanese fuck judicial system.
I don't think I need to explain what'll happen if you do.
No, you really need to. I have no clue. I have no risk in this.
She just goes, I would say that I'm the one asking questions here, but that's a tasteless joke at this point. And everyone just goes, yeah. Good on you for not taking that fruit, though.
There's nothing more preposterous than squandered words and time.
Oh, you seem fun at parties.
First question, inmate 217.
He just goes, 216.
It seems that shipwrecks are a common occurrence. Even sailors and fishermen don't experience a fraction of the accidents you've been in.
Already, goddamn.
Some claim you instigated these incidents. What do you say to those accusations?
Yeah, this is literally, I mean, you're not wrong.
I mean,
it's really been that many.
I'm not doing it on purpose. I swear to you, I'm not.
Both of these are incredibly on point for what jokes we've been making.
Not to mention the fact that in Ys 8, it's literally because he got attacked by a kraken. How do you prevent that?
You don't.
Exactly.
Huh? Is that a serious question?
Yes.
Adam just goes, yes. Please, do you have a count? I'm morbidly curious.
Or are you so far removed from reality that you can't distinguish it from adventure?
No, because I don't use Reddit and 4chan.
No, he goes, no, ma'am, like, genuinely, I need to know.
I have actually lost count at this point. If I had a way to, like, warn sailors ahead of time, I would. Trust me, I would.
Like, I would buy my own boat.
Do you think I want to do this? Do you think I have some weird fucking shipwreck fetish, ma'am? Is that what you're getting at? What? Do you think I'm some weird fucking dirty shipwreck boy who wants to feel the sand between his ass cheeks? What?
Oh wait, you didn't catch? That's right. No, you didn't play Ys 1 and 2.
I didn't.
Okay, you need to play it at some point, even if it is horrendously dated, just so you can get the joke I made about saying, "Oh, I should buy my own boat."
I mean, he technically does that in Ys 10, doesn't he?
No. He bought his own boat once, and that was the first shipwreck.
Oh.
It is canonical that he has never done it again since he crashed and washed up in Promalock. It's actually funny.
You've even happened upon legendary weapons and artifacts.
And I lost every single one of them.
But somehow you always lose them afterward. Another fraudulent scheme, perhaps?
No, actually, they're actually legitimate purchases. I have this guy who's got like white hair and a red jacket. He's always willing to like pawn them to like buy them off me for some reason.
How are we setting up these jokes in the game, just feeding them right back to us?
Your antics are a detriment to the national interests of our Roman territories.
How are they a detriment? Every place I've left had some chaotic shit that I've actually fixed.
He slowly turns to the camera. So you're probably wondering how I got here. And it just hard cuts to Ease 1 for the rest of the fucking game.
He's just sitting there like a mannequin as the flashback is playing, and the Inquisitor's just like, what is happening?
No, you just hear Ease 1 music from a smartphone he has in his hand, and everyone's just like, the fuck is that? He's just playing fucking Ease 1 on the fucking Android.
Also, wait. The fact that she says detriment to national interest immediately after talking about the weapons makes it sound like she's saying that Adol is a threat to the Roman economy.
I know the implications here is they're actually upset that these legendary weapons aren't going into to Roman generals' hands to win wars.
Oh, I know, but like that alternate context is funnier. We could continue to interrogate you like this for several more hours.
There appears to be something in your clothes. You rifle through them to check.
Just pulls out a rifle to like dig through for somehow. Just puts the rifle away.
A knife.
Fork acquired.
I should have checked my inventory for that. This looks like inmate 163's missing fork. Must have ended up in your clothes at some point during that altercation. It'll be trouble if someone spots it. You should find a place to hide it. He just throws it through the fucking window. Somebody just hard cuts to outside the fucking prison wall, and who's here? Ding! Oh, what the fuck? Who throws a fork? This seems to be a pretty complex lock despite its apparent age. You should be able to open it with a tool, but you can't break out without a plan first.
Yep. Smart boy.
Let's see, there's probably a loose tile somewhere. Or
under the bed.
Fork should be hidden enough tucked behind the bed. Hide the fork behind the bed? No. You hide the fork behind the bed.
This is you. Come on, in you go.
We're gonna see who was that?
I'll check on you later.
It seems I have a neighbor.
Roger Cube. Idly ho, neighbor, you know?
Would be an excellent night for a stroll, if we could go for one. Could you come a little bit closer to the wall? Wouldn't want the guards hearing us speaking to each other now, would we? That's much better.
Just little squares start forming in the wall, and the squares pull inward, and then in comes Dogi's arms and going, I'm here to break her wall, Adol.
Listlessness nearly got the better of me after not having someone to talk with for so long.
Yeah, he has to drink outdoors at every cafe because whenever he goes indoors, he starts getting the urges.
Adol's just sitting there in the cart with him, and just hearing Dogi explain, look, I have a condition. Look, I have a condition. I see a wall, and I must break it. I'm searching for the perfect wall. After that one time where I punched a wall and nothing happened, it's not been the same since.
Oh yeah, and then there was a time we washed up on that island and that Dana woman was like way stronger than you despite having like a third the muscle mass.
Hard cut to the god dimension, and Donna just goes, that sneeze?
She's just like sitting there in a bunny kigurumi with cozy little slippers as she's watching like something on a CRT.
Chilling out with her girlfriend. Because you know she's totally fucking lesbian, let's be real.
Considering the, I was going to say undertones, but the tones of her section, yes.
Yeah. we're gonna spoil some Ys games, still play them.
Yeah.
They're amazing games.
All I'm going to say is that even back in prehistoria times, there's no quicker way for someone to realize which way they swing than putting them into a all-gender education.
Well, not only that, but setting said person next to tall lady. Those ancients, though,
yep,
had some sick fucking architecture. I need to feel the sand giving me abrasions in places I don't know possible.
As fellow prisoners, I feel it's best we don't exchange names.
Okay.
Whatever the reason
that's
you're
fair.
here for, you don't want it following you out. Anyway, my crime was, well, I suppose you could call it fraud.
Insurance fraud.
How about you?
Apparently, I'm a habitual liar.
Yes.
A veritable criminal is amongst us.
I don't have the button. Here, have this instead. I do want to get the Among Us imposter sound.
Of course you do.
I believe I understand now. Are you here on false charges?
Yes.
He goes, technically no.
The names and crimes of prisoners were publicly posted. But about 5 years ago, those postings
Oh,
were
we have an item in our inventory. We just pull up the Steam inventory and it just says fork.
Yep.
Possibly because
There's like
so
a fork.
many
There's
of
some
us
Steam trading cards you're never going to use or sell. For some reason, there's someone's gifted you one of the many asset flip porn simulators.
No, we just look in the Steam inventory and it just has fork, and then we go back into the game and all of a sudden, cell inspection, and the fork's just gone.
Yep. It is stored beyond the fourth wall. It is safe.
Adam just looks at the camera and goes, I don't know.
Wait. Quiet.
Adam just goes, hi, ketchup.
I must have lost track of time. It seems they're doing their rounds now.
Heinz just kicks the fucking prison bars and goes, you're the one with red hair. Ketchup isn't always red.
The guards patrol on a strict schedule.
The other inmate goes, wait, you remember the green ketchup? Oh my god. I'm so glad they discontinued that shit. That actually fucks your intestines up.
Oh, yeah, because they would have to
It's
put like
food
weird
dye.
dye shit to make that happen.
It's all food dye.
Yeah.
I think it was like algae-based food dye too. So like if you ate too much of it, I mean, if you had a fucking stomach biotics problem, you were fine. But like, yeah, it was like probiotic without actually being a probiotic.
Don't do anything that'll get you
I mean, if they
caught
were
during
aware of
patrol
that and made that
hours.
an advertising point, that probably could have been its own thing.
I don't think anybody was aware of it. It's one of those things. It's like they figured it out after the fact. Sort of like how certain flavors of pudding are actually even less healthy for you than other.
Yeah.
You just don't know until you start getting cases.
Yeah, and also... I don't know, my brain fizzled.
No, that's fine.
Now then, mornings come early here. Best that you get some rest.
Are you actually sleeping against the wall? Jesus!
That's all I need to hear about the Canaan Islands.
Ooh! There's the Ark of Napishtim reference.
The ancient machine that controls the weather. The Ark of Napishtim.
Not to be confused with the Cayman Islands, by the way. That's something very different. That's a tax haven.
Technically, they're the same thing in the lore.
I find it difficult to believe that a thing out of a children's fairy tale actually exists.
Hey, this game came out on an anniversary,
What?
didn't it?
Your testimony doesn't conflict with any of the Navy's reports so far.
Maybe it's because I'm not lying.
Yeah.
Though I find it difficult to believe, the reports do not lie.
She's just slowly, like, just as the interrogation goes on, she leaves the room and goes, "Oh my god, he's actually really famous. Holy shit."
She just has a moment when he starts talking about the L deal stuff, and she's just like, I need my fucking inhaler after that one. Because the idea that an angel man in a tower gives everyone their ideas is just having her, like...
She has a full-on fucking existential.
She's just like, is that how they invented the quiche?
And I admit you have been cooperative these past few days. Is that what you hoped I would say?
Oh, you bitch.
Lies or truth, there's no doubt your so-called adventures have major repercussions.
Yeah, technically.
And you're still suspected of being a spy in the Imperial territories.
Oh.
Alright, how do you expect me to prove my innocence?
That's not my problem.
Of course.
Anyone would have a hard time believing these stories.
Oh, your outfit.
I don't even know why I'm the one who has to do this. Guard!
Yes, ma'am.
Hand inmate 217 over to the Empire to be tried for his other crimes. Take him and go.
So they're sending you off? Just like that?
What else do you think I should do?
figured you'd already know. There's a rumor about this place. At the end of that corridor, there's a sector where even guards are forbidden.
Guards.
Supposedly, there's a hidden passage there, built when the prison was still a fortress.
Guards.
An emergency escape route, I imagine.
Or perhaps the start of a new adventure. He goes, God damn it.
It's like, nope, you're not putting the G back in that battle, friend.
I thought you'd say that. It's possible it leads out of the prison, but it's a labyrinth down there.
He just starts jittering a little bit. He's like, oh.
It was like, what kind of labyrinth? Is it a tutorial dungeon? Is it a dungeon crawler? Is it a dungeon crawler?
Please tell me it's a dungeon crawler.
Falcon hasn't done a dungeon crawler in like years. Please, God, tell me it's a dungeon crawler.
Am I gonna get to make my own map? Please tell me I'm gonna get to make my own map. Oh, wait, that's the wrong franchise. But I'm gonna get to make my own map, right?
Meanwhile, the cast of Brandish is just sitting on a fucking subway, unemployed, just fucking looking done with the world.
There's been talks of another Brandish happening, actually.
I would hope so, because technically they did another Xanadu game a few years ago using Cold Steel assets, right?
Tokyo Xanadu EX.
Yeah.
It's not technically part of the Xanadu timeline, but...
It's like a weird alternate universe that, like I said, uses a bunch of Trails assets.
Yeah. It's actually what helped make Cold Steel's engine.
Strange creatures prowling the tunnels.
Actually, technically, Trails of Cold Steel uses assets from Tokyo Xanadu.
No, I think you had it right the first time, because they were developing Cold Steel 3 while they were making Xanadu.
No, I'm pretty sure Xanadu X has been around even before Cold Steel. Because it was available on Steam for like the longest fucking time.
Well, yeah, over here, yeah, but in Japan, I think it's a different story with the release dates.
We'll verify it later. I'm kind of curious now, too. Sounds scary.
You say that, but you don't seem concerned.
One guard off in the back. Becca. Adventure! And Adam just runs to the bars and just starts going, Adventure!
He
just goes, shut up!
He runs into it like an excited dog and beans his face against the bars and falls over.
I gotta send you that video at some point. It's a sanity not included video of Lyle Wrath literally just using the Halo creation engine, just shouting adventure into the microphone as he does stupid shit. It is so fucking good.
We've only just met, but I already know you're not one to accept fate lying down.
Also, they let you keep those sick fucking boots, man.
Oh, we
Goddamn.
know who this is now. This is 161 or whatever his name was. His number was. As the camera slowly pans.
Yeah, 212, the timid guy with the glasses.
Yeah. We're literally letting the dialogue just sit for a moment just to see how far the camera pans. But this does confirm that it's him.
I'm sure you'd have gone anyway, with or without my help.
Ooh, Falcom's got that contingency plan. The camera stopped.
After all, you already possess something to pick the lock with, don't you?
Already got a leg up on CyberConnect too. The fucking forever dollied fucking camera in .hack GU.
Yeah.
I actually let that go constantly at one point. There's only one camera that never stops that you're not supposed to let go all the way, and it just kind of keeps going.
They never tell the cameraman to stop. He just keeps moving the dolly along.
Pyros the Third is just behind the camera going, I must see behind the textures.
Of course he wants to. He's a graphic designer. That's
exactly. I love him. He's like my favorite character.
Accurate depiction of video game industry graphic designers.
Right.
I have my ways.
He's the one who did it. There's the closed hand remark.
All right. Let us retrieve Fork.
Fork has been obtained.
I don't know what it is, but I love flourishes of video game prompts for just acquiring mundane shit.
Fork acquired. I'm processing. Atlas just goes, hello, my name is Lockpicking Lawyer, and here we're going to pick this prison lock.
A trick you learned from Dogi.
Correction. Dogi is the real lockpicking lawyer. That's why he's 30 points. Because he's doing. They don't want to put him in the prison because he already knows how to pick locks.
He's just sitting there going, they all call me Dogi the Wall Crusher, but they don't know that's only one facet to my dream of being an escape artist.
Exactly. Yep.
You were right.
Wait, no? Yes.
Good. You've
2
made
and 2.
it out. That was a pretty neat trick with the fork.
You pulled a fast one on me.
That was not my intention, I assure you. But I appreciate what you did in the mess hall.
Favor for a favor.
I appreciate the offer, but I'd only just slow you down. Don't
Like,
worry
visibly a
about me.
little upset
I'll
at
be
that.
fine here.
Mm-hmm.
That's
'Cause
interesting.
He's heard it before. And there's actually a scene in other games where someone says, I'll only just slow you down. He takes them along anyways. And it doesn't work out.
I've grown rather accustomed to these walls. Hurry now. You must leave the prison before the guards catch wind of your escape. I hope that one day we'll meet again.
What's up, Bobster? Also, I forgot to do my hellos. Hello, Kagura. Hello, Malcolm. Hello, Becky. Hello,
Brave
Milk.
Moon.
Doing all right. Pretty excited to finally be streaming this game.
The moment he gets up, he just vomits up 3 minnows in a Coke can.
Back to normal again. The mysterious power from the curse seems to have disappeared.
He's not here!
Or did it? In a plastic straw.
Sweep the area near the canal again. He can't have gotten far.
Can we be certain he's here? He couldn't have made it through the aqueduct.
It's a direct order from Master Shadowlord himself. We're to take extra precautions with this one.
And if you see a man with blonde hair... I swear I've heard his name in Remake. The little I've seen of 7 Remake, I swear I've heard this voice.
Might be one of the background voices, because there's a lot of... They cast a lot of different voice actors for Remake.
I bet.
Like it's like they wanted to go out of their way to give every NPC a different voice.
Yeah. Which I fucking is appreciated.
So keep it to yourself and resume your search before I have you locked up too.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. It's too risky to linger. You need to find somewhere else to hide. Hello, I am Adel's inner monologue. Sometimes I will say nonsensical things, but, you know. He's aware. And he goes, "Yep."
he just does that annoyed look at the camera Kirby does in one of the games. Where he basically does the people's eyebrow.
Oh, fucking Superstar?
Yeah.
Like, you fucking serious right now, man?
How are the security fortifications in the agricultural district and the main gates?
The fact that our combat UI has not ducked while we're in a town zone is very interesting.
Yes, sir.
We don't have attack or double jump.
Okay, so this is sanctity. This is safe zone.
Or it's some
I think
kind
the
of
text
safe
is
zone.
legible, actually, because usually when they clean up Falcom games for PC, you can read the text pretty well.
Ooh, come on. Oh, the camera's definitely not letting us do it.
I mean, I can read the top.
No, the posters are legible too. Hold on.
Yeah, because I know there's text on the covers of the book props in Cold Steel 1 and 2, and one of them literally just says, "Oh, baby," for the title. like it's on like every fucking bookshelf, and it's so funny.
They knew you were going to try to do it. But you can see your upcoming party members in the posters.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Try to see if there's like a reference in there.
Custodian Vesta.
Oh, and it popped out.
Balls.
Try to see if that reward poster is a reference. Oh, it is! Oh my god, okay, I think that's Dark Fact in there.
Really? Okay.
Yes! Oh my god, okay, I'm so glad they actually are referencing that after Origin has come out.
Because, like, I was wondering what was in there, because I was like, for all we know, they probably put in, like, a Zwei 2 reference, like they did with the Crossbell games.
Oh, yeah, you know, because those, Zwei 2 was out around the same time, I want to say. At least the Ilvard Insurrection was. Let's see if we get more references there. Attention. It keeps popping out. Alright, I'm not going to try that for too long.
Alright. For all we know, this game's like 4 years old at this point. Someone's probably extracted the textures.
Probably. Oop. Not that way.
The hieroglyph knights are on watch. You know that because they have the Egyptian hieroglyph for eyes on them, and they're holding them up to try and search for you. They just have like actual hieroglyphic eyes printed on sheets of paper, and they're using them as like faux flashlights or some shit.
Do you see? Do you see? I really feel like this game came out during an anniversary with that many references. Hey, that guy looks familiar. How does he now? Does he look like a little kangaroo? Where the fuck is that coming from?
Into an old fucking tap. Ooh, that was a load screen splash. You see that?
You could tell that load screen was intended to be there for much longer.
and
there was
not feel like a jump scare.
We just got white woman jump scared.
Yep. Monochrome jump scared.
The stairs must lead into the basement. You can lay low there for a while. Go down and hide?
We got no other choice. Let's do it.
No. I do want to actually check the room.
Alright, just in case.
Yeah. You played Lacrimosa. You know that they like to hide shit sometimes. Right, that goes outdoors? No, that's still indoors.
This is like a... I guess this is a side room meant as like a kitchen area? Yeah,
I think this is going to be the base of operations.
This might be if there's this
Look at this room.
Yeah.
But also there's a furnace there that's literally from Lacrimosa.
Yeah, it's like a bigger version, I think. But I see your point. This is going to be where we upgrade our weapons.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we're going down. In the past hour and a half shit posting, practically.
Nothing, sir. We've already searched the entire area.
Everywhere? Yep.
What's this building?
It's just an old inn. It was closed about a year ago.
The only thing living here is spider webs. Spider's like, I'm here too.
There's like,
oh, no, fuck.
And they leave.
We searched it and didn't find anyone.
Didn't search fucking hard enough.
All right, move out and continue.
Oh,
the
no, you
search.
probably came in here after they already did an initial sweep.
Probably.
Yes, sir.
Or they're treating the bookshelf being in the way as a door. Just lays on the stairs. You hear, "Do, do, 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 do." Your pursuers might have given up. You want to see what's going on outside, but someone may recognize you. So we're just gonna chill here in the inn. Find a way to walk about safely.
Just run some soot in our hair. What about it?
I think that's actually what's gonna happen. I wouldn't be surprised.
Alright, so
That's
we
some
do
sort
need
of
to actually
disguise.
find something in here.
Barrel!
Barrel.
Barrel!
Barrel.
Barrel!
No, this isn't the Atelier games.
Oh, now that 3 is out, when I have it, we're probably gonna marathon them.
We
going
missed
downstairs
that
now.
we can actually go further down here.
Alright.
Oh, yeah, no, this is definitely the base of operations if there's this much space.
Yeah, there's way too much going on here.
There's another
Suit?
furnace, goddamn.
Suit?
Uh...
And this perfectly immaculate... Emasculate?
Emasculate?
This perfectly immaculate... yes, I do still write stories. I've been working on one slowly.
I mean, it could be for all we know, it could tell us itself. We already know in the Trail series that talking chests are a thing.
Black Scarf?
Red scarf and black hair dye.
Slowly typing in. Like he's already reluctant to do it.
Oh, hi, Joshua.
These should suffice as effort in disguise. Now you can leave undetected.
Before,
Bounty!
after.
Yup. Oh, that's great. There's the DLC, which we don't have, I think.
Unless it came bundled in. Oh, you even get a different portrait. That's neat.
It's under the items, right?
Yeah, DLC tab.
Oh, we do have something.
Free sample content.
Sure.
Oh my god, the recovery items are charcuterie. Fuck you.
And whatever the hell that was.
Tempest elixir. Oh, that's just a free... Nah, hold off on that, because we have
Yeah.
scaling XP.
Yes. Or at least we assume we have scaling XP.
Because Falcom, like, always does that. Why would they
Kinda
not?
sorta. And there's the travel journal. Which we have.
paint drop. Oh, we have money again in this game. We didn't have that in 8 because it was on a, an island.
We collected shells. Wait,
I still can't believe the recovery items are actually fucking charcuterie. God damn it.
They're probably just random recovery items that we'll cook into food.
No, because they had, like, definitive HP restoring totals.
I mean, we'll see here in a bit, won't we?
Okay, there's a better look at that.
We definitely got white women jump scared. And he's 19, you get food poisoning. There seems to be no pursuers in sight. You should take a look around town and search for your companion, Doogie.
Also, I'd like to point out that not only did he dye his hair, apparently whatever dye he used allowed for allowed for frosted tips.
Right.
like that's pretty advanced for fucking circa 19th, 18th century France, basically is what Glia is.
Right. Still can't swing my sword. Let's make me check my journal. My journal.
Journal.
Yep. Which is in case you weren't sure what you're doing.
Yep. Highlights things in red, and like a lot of other Falcom games that feature one, it usually has some little nudges on what you're meant to do.
There's a treasure chest nearby. It's behind the counter?
Also, man, just like panning the camera around, the fucking main city of Glia is way fucking bigger than I expected. But then again, they developed this game with a PS4 in mind, didn't they?
I want to say so, yeah. Well, this is also like an extremely, like it's a unique version.
Yeah.
For PC.
Because like Ys 8 and Cold Steel 1 and 2 were designed with the Vita in mind, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Which apparently was part of the reason why some aspects of Cold Steel 2 came out why they did, which is why they were so unsatisfied with the finished product. They decided midway, nah, we can't just make these 2 games, we gotta do more. And then scope creep happened.
As I was saying.
Sorry.
And then they found out that, you know, the PC versions of games are actually something that they want. Again.
Yeah, because...
And, yeah.
Because they tried to do PC dedicated to the market, and then that failed because Japan doesn't have much of an interest in PC gaming. They do more now, but not at all back then. So they had to pivot to console marketing.
And yes, dye was really expensive back then.
Especially because the processes of making it from certain flowers, or I think they also used insect parts, was like very exacting.
Well now, it appears someone has managed to break out of the prison. That's no small feat for someone with the Monstrum's powers.
Ah, I'd wager the Romans are feeling pretty hot under the collar now.
This red-headed criminal is on the loose. I'm actually not that old, shut up. He may very well be a vicious murderer.
Also, housewifey woman, as if being a house... Actually, no, being a housewife could be a vibe. I could believe that. Never mind. Carry on.
She's got the little head thing, and then this total actual party member just right next to her.
Yeah.
How frightening. Perhaps he has had something to do with the Cardinal Lindham's disappearance.
They say it was the Monstrums who abducted the Cardinal, though. Then again, I'd just as quickly believe the Romans fabricated the rumor themselves.
You sit already.
People blame the Monstrums just for just about every silly little mishap these days.
Sudden appearance of piles of shit in your lawn? Probably the Monstrums. Someone barged into your home and drank all your milk right from the carton? Gotta be them Monstrums. They love that calcium.
Speaking of Monstrums, didn't one show up in the main square just yesterday?
Sure did. It was a white cat. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. Yeah. Huh? Wow. I wouldn't give to even catch a glimpse of her, says another person who looks like a defined party member. But then again, some unique NPCs also do have some fairly defined designs anyway.
Instead of that or shopkeep.
Yeah, shopkeep, or they're going to do something similar like Ys 8, and we're going to have to recruit unique characters who unlock functions in our home base.
Oh.
Oh.
Sight. Mind your surroundings, Crimson King.
My name is
This
Adol.
place has become the cursed land, the Grimwald Nox. This is a realm where the line between human and monster becomes obscured. Ergo, you could say I'm its gatekeeper. Come forth, my monstrums, and consume this dark night!
White Cat, reporting in.
Hawk, present. This had better not be another waste of time.
Sound a little more enthused,
Bull
please.
here. Good day.
Raging Bull, I'm raring to go.
Renegade. Let's get on with it already.
Monstrums, meet the Crimson King. Now there are 6 of you.
They just give you
We
a
have
party
a new
right out the
recruit.
gate. God damn.
I guess we needed the extra help.
My condolences, pal.
That's a funny name you've got there, Crimson King.
Raging Bull is also peculiar.
I keep worrying that if we do this, we're going to get copyright struck. You should probably change my name, lady. Just call me Adol. What do you mean? No, listen, you don't understand. You don't know what you're getting into.
And yeah, I mean, so it's yes, no in Japan. There was a period where Japan favored PCs when NEC was the dominating force, but that didn't really work out for them too well.
Because what I've heard is that generally, like mobile devices, like phones or the 3DS, etc., is more popular in Japan because that stuff's easier to play on the go when you're busy, and Tokyo's like a big, crowded metropolitan area.
You all have gifts, each one unique.
Ah, gifts as a proper
You use
noun.
them to exercise monsters here. If you fail to do so, you will be trapped here forever.
Oh, so this is
And
a
if you should
tutorial,
die
isn't
in
it?
this realm, your souls will wander it for the rest of eternity. That is the curse which all of you monstrums must bear. You'll obey me here on, or you'll regret it.
There she goes again, sounding just as unreasonable as ever.
That demented bitch. One day I'm gonna kill her.
Oh, I found the
Like it
edgy
any
boy.
more than you guys. But this is the only way we can get back to our own lives.
The clock is ticking. Now then, shall we begin?
We just kind of got plunged into here, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Monstrums, the time is nigh. Under the red moons, the wicked and the defiant shall be punished. Ascend into this unbreaking night. Unsheathe your curse and smite the darkness.
Are we fighting her?
I think this is our first dungeon. Yep. Sharonian Valley. And of course, like any good Ys game, the first combat field theme is quite a tune.
That is one opulent crystal.
Can I lick it? No.
Does it taste
Aw.
like sugar? You seem rather at ease, given the circumstances. How intriguing. Wait. I've read your books. He's like, yes! This is the Sphere. It plays a key role in dispelling the Nox. But pay no mind to it for now, Crimson King. I got it right. Did you? Yeah. Go. Harness your power as you see fit.
Enough with the pomp. Just tell him to slaughter whatever comes in our way. All we have to do is buy you time like always, right?
Oh, and before you even say it, don't say milk. I'm actually lactose intolerant. I was not gonna ask, but okay.
But thanks for the info anyways.
She's just sitting there thinking about how she can't eat ice cream, and you just like see a slow zoom in as all the light fades.
She just has a moment of just like, I'm a bull, but I can't have milk.
Is frozen yogurt okay? She just screams through tears and snot. No!
That is correct. Focus your efforts on expelling the foes before you.
Got it.
Hold up.
Got it. I'll probably end up going after us anyhow.
Yep. That's why I left it to you, because I had a feeling.
Feel free to attack that one.
The enemy fast approaches. Let us move. Oh, shit.
Oh, that's just the full party. All right.
Oh, this is the tower defense mode from Ys 8's PC version. Oh, shit, okay.
I don't know if it's like a score attack or get the highest score.
I think it's score attack because you get a grade afterwards and you get prizes based on how well you did. You can retry them, so it's not like a one and done thing.
That's if that's how this game goes. And you weren't blind on this, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Like, the only thing I know about this game is that they're way more lax about the weapon triangle properties than Ys 8 was. That's literally the only thing I know.
You kind of have everything pretty quick. Is there a way to steal these?
Oh, I've heard that particular shriek in a lot of games. I think that's like a
It's a
sound.
It's a stock sound.
It's sort of funny how the more the veil is peeled back, people are finding the actual specific libraries that some stock sounds are stored on.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's for like quick access if enemies are attacking the home base. That's appreciated, actually.
Yeah. I am playing with the delay, so mind my...
You're playing with a delay, and you're playing on hard, and you're streaming. Good luck to you,
yeah.
Ooh.
You saw me try that.
Alright, HP sustain, right? So that's how much damage you took overall.
Oh, shit. Cameras. You heard that button press.
I did. There you go. You got a meter, spend it, boy. There you go. There you go. See? Holy shit.
Oh, that's it. Oh, one just... Oh, I lost my no damage bonus at the last second there. Womp womp.
You still had a 72% sustain rate. That's pretty good.
That's still frustrating. But it doesn't matter for the first time, usually.
Impressive.
She just leans into Raging Bull and goes, "Did she ring the bell?" Yeah, she rang the bell. What does that mean? I still don't know. Yeah, I think she should actually turn it off the Wi-Fi.
Oh god, they have one everywhere, don't they?
Come from a long line.
All right.
Right.
What's your final ranking?
Outstanding work.
Hey,
I hope
first
you managed
time.
to keep this up.
There's a rank higher than this, you know it.
I don't think there is, actually.
There
I don't
is.
think there's like an S+.
There is an S+.
There is?
There was in Lacrimosa.
Oh, balls. Well,
It's a pain in the ass to get. You actually have to get, like, the save decoy, the keep HP rate. Like, you have to
do
get
it
points of
perfect.
everything. Yeah.
Oh, that's... I mean, I'm pretty sure it doesn't give you that much better. I would hope.
We don't know what it's... You know, there is rewards based on your ranks. There is an S+ that the best version of some armor is going to require at least one S+.
Oh, are you serious?
There's a reason why I don't 100% these games.
Oh, first time rank. Oh my god.
There's a reason why I try to push for S ranks too. That life elixir is going to come in handy.
Oh yeah, no, because like I'm pretty sure there's no way to like farm stat up items in these games. You just have to do well and get them.
Good. That's literally what the game says to you. And we're playing in hard mode because...
It seems the Grimwald Nox has lifted. You have much potential, Crimson King.
I actually like her voice.
Your power will be useful in banishing the darkness in the days to come.
Like, as much as I would love to have Teen Titans Raven's voice
Yeah.
for her, this is also a good choice as well.
Like a nice smooth... It kind of reminds me of Velvet from Tales of Berseria, actually.
I can feel that.
What?
If you
Why are we
seek the
doing
truth
this?
about the curse,
He leans in. Hey, your arm is cool. Is that, like... Do you, like... Where do you get that?
Does it have a name? What? Do you call it Lammy? What?
first unveil the mystery of Balduke Prison, Crimson King.
I just realized that's, like, a prosthetic arm.
Yeah. Sure is. And that little triangle symbol feels important somehow.
I want one.
Okay, let me get an axe first. Then we'll accomplish the first step.
I stuck my arm out. We don't have face camp right now.
We've returned to the city.
Who are you people again?
Typical.
So Punch Girl, are you, or sorry, Bull, are you Punch Girl? She just goes, I get that a lot.
She's either going to be Punch Girl or she's going to have a big fucking axe. It's going to be one of the two.
I want to say the cat is the actual Punch Girl.
Probably, because it would go well with like an agile style.
Yeah. We'll see when we actually have them playable.
Leave it to her to scurry off as soon as her dirty work's done.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go home.
I like her.
I'll be leaving too.
Oh,
I'm guessing this is a regular thing for you all?
I wouldn't even have to ask that question. With the way they're behaving, context clues.
You tell me when you find out.
We're never told when the next one will happen.
Nor what those monsters are. Nor why the Grimwald Nox comes.
I love how they're actually treating this like he actually asked the right question.
Yep.
Yeah, and what's with those magic bullets? She used them to turn us into these things. Someone's desperate for friends.
Okay, she's going up on my tier list.
I'm just imagining like fucking Raging Bull going, I kept asking her if it was one of those fancy kitchen guns, and she just looked at me like I had 3 heads. So I took the gun from her and tried to shoot a sink, and it just made holes in the sink. But because there were holes, that technically means it was more clean.
When she calls, we fight. We're nothing more than puppets.
Doll just looks aside and goes, and her eyes just open, no. That's my gimmick. You shut up.
She just slowly opens her eyes. You just hear like the fucking sound of the moon falling from Majora's Mask as she does it.
Because like every time a character opens their eyes in a Falcom game, I have learned from experience, shit is about to go down. Because there is a particular character in Cold Steel 2. And I think you know who it is, by the way you're nodding.
She's technically shown up in more than just Cold Steel as well.
No, it's not a she.
Oh, it's not her.
It's a he.
Oh! I thought you were referring to another character who is almost always sleeping.
Always sleeping? No.
I forget her fucking name.
The closest character I can think of from Cold Steel would be Fee, and she tells you right away that she's an ex-Jaeger.
Fair enough.
Like, if you don't know who it is, I'm not going to say it.
Yeah,
stuck another month in this dump.
Yeah, I love this city, but there's only so much to do around here.
Hey, look, they're on the roof.
Of course.
Demon on the roof.
Mama, is that a monster?
Shh, it's rude to point.
Don't make a spectacle of them.
Wait a second. Are those all
Sakura Khan is just around the corner. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, but I count 6 of them. Is the red one a monstrum too?
Adam just goes, hi everybody!
The new kid's outfit sticks out like a clown at a funeral.
God bless.
Adel slowly turns. Have you never heard of the Pagliacci?
No, no, he just says that, and Adel turns around and goes, oh wow, then you must be the rest of the damn circus.
We should disperse before someone
Also,
tells the
I love
Roman
whoever
soldiers
at
of the knights.
Exceed and NIS America happens to translate or otherwise insert these wonderful metaphors and character dialogue, because this is just a constant thing.
Yup.
Very well. I shall take my leave then.
Okay, I'll go too. Bye, guys.
And away we go.
I was expecting you all to leap away or do something cooler. We all just have to run? Yeah, and we have to catch our own bus. Damn it!
Whoop, and we're back to died here again. Adel just watch, or
I've been looking all over for you after I heard you escaped from the prison.
Oh good, you
Dogi
recognized me immediately. That means my disguise is shit, isn't it? It is, yes.
Dogi just sees the transformation happen and is like, yeah, we're up to old business, aren't we?
Yep.
Am I glad I found you before the soldiers did? I bet. You can tell me about it later.
He just quietly goes, book.
Huh? You look... never mind. Just imagining things, I guess.
He is so used to seeing Adol that he's literally not seeing that his hair has dyed.
Anyway, now that you're a fugitive, you really shouldn't be out here.
Did you find him?
No, we've looked everywhere, sir.
We can't let all 6 of them get away.
All 6? Where was there 6? There's 6 now.
Call for reinforcements.
Well, they would have also seen that there were like six colorfully dressed characters with unclear goals and good hearts dressed on the roof. You don't miss that. Although I still like the idea that that because they don't have like a weird like monster person teleportation like you would expect, they all just took a fucking bus. like all of them just got on a bus and had to take it to get out of here, and just had to hope no one snitched.
Thanks to those monstrums, soldiers will be everywhere.
Everywhere. Dogi leans in. Everywhere.
Even especially where you poop. Oh no.
He's just in the bathroom, and the soldier's like, carry on.
Better wash them hands, boy.
We'd better find somewhere to lay low for now.
Led Dogi to the abandoned building where you were hiding.
Yep.
Whoa,
Explain what happened.
That's a lot to take in. So that makes you one of those monstrums? A prison with monsters in the basement, a mystery woman with false limbs, and a curse that won't let you leave the city. Can't say I understand it all, except the part about being stuck here for a while.
This is going to be the last time I ever visit France in my life, Dogi, I swear to Christ.
Right. Sorry this keeps happening to us.
Ain't much of an apology coming out of a wily smile like that. You're enjoying this, aren't you? Goofball. Anyway, before we can do anything else, we're gonna need a hideout. The basement of this abandoned building ain't bad. A hidden entrance like that would make coming and leaving a lot more discreet. We can fix it up enough to sleep here. Then we can talk about a plan.
Yeah. Not a bad idea.
And I'll
Sorry, Adol, but you gotta stay put until things cool off out there.
Oh yeah, good point.
And now they're chattering away. And with that, the mysteries of Balduke beckon a new, unexpected adventure. Aprilis who cast a curse upon you, and the monstrums who share your gift. Each peculiar event unfolds one after another in this town known as the Prison City. After you finally settle down to sleep, you reflected upon the events of the past few days. Before long, you fell asleep to dream about the Yu-Gi-Oh! Prison High School arc. Yu-Gi-Oh! Digital Monsters, Robots in Disguise.
I still think about the fact that because I never actually got too into Yu-Gi-Oh! Apparently Hearts of the whole Hearts of the Cards line turned out to actually be relevant to the lore.
Probably.
I think I explained this to you before, how basically each person's heart is like tied to a specific card, and that can influence how they play out. And there's actually an arc where, because a woman was like soul bonded to what would become the blue dragon, I forget, White Eyes Blue Dragon or something, she wound up being born with pale skin and white hair, which freaked the ancient Egyptians out because that's not, natural hair colors for that region. So they basically beat her to shit.
Huh. Now, this is a hideout for a monstrum. Ain't much to look at now, but we'll spruce her up like new.
Oh no, it was Blue Eyes White Dragon. Shows how much I know.
Yeah.
Because the alternative was Red Eyes Black Dragon. That's the one Joey uses, or whatever his Japanese name
Some
is.
shenanigan. Yeah.
Gotta get her up and running so you can get breaking that curse. Just remember, Adol, every curse is like a wall. Wait, no, that's actually not a bad metaphor.
He's like, wait. No, that actually works. Hold up. Yeah, no, that works. I think I can actually consider that one good to go. Until then, you're stuck killing monsters for who knows how long.
Story of my life, right? Yeah, boy.
The way I see it, the other Monstrums are more keen on keeping to themselves. One of them steals on a moral high ground, and one thinks the city's a a giant cage match. My money's on the one with the horns.
Maybe they've given up on breaking the curse. It seemed like it by their apathy.
You saying they've already tried? Maybe we'd learn a thing or two by asking them. Something else has been on my mind. Is it the Knights? Them too, but don't you think something's fishy about that prison? Aprilis here herself said there was a mystery to be solved in there. And what's the deal with the prisoner in the cell next to you? He was kind of weird. Looked a little bit like older me. Wait. No, time travel ain't due yet.
No. I mean, technically we did do wait, no, your memory got wiped. You wouldn't remember that. Remember what? Exactly. I believe that is relevant to the true ending of Ys 8.
Mm-hmm. Not to mention that creepy maze of a basement crawling with monsters. You ever heard of any prison like that? Adel just has a flashback to 2 other games.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? The only thing I can think of is that it's not just a prison, or that it wasn't always one. It is interesting, isn't it? Either way, it's a dangerous place. Sure, except dangerous to you may as well come wrapped in a present tied with a bow. A particularly red bow. Why are you always wearing red? You know what, never mind. No 2 ways about it, Adel. Looks like our next adventure's already underway.
With a running start.
Yeah.
Genuinely with a running start with how this game started off.
Yep. Things are getting interesting. Who knew there'd be an adventurer here? Also, I probably won't get to participate in this game either. That's fine. I got to participate in 7.
Yeah, but they went through the effort to give you a 4-star affinity rating and 8 like all the other party members, but all you got to do was like beat the shit out of people in the tower defense minigame.
And also punch rocks, but you know, look, that's how I get my exercise. If you're really planning on looking into the prison, then there's something you need to know first. I heard a rumor that the prison's got a frequent visitor who knows a lot about it. Works for a local big shot establishment called Pendleton Company. Big shot.
Just looks over and Adel just looks over and he goes, "Is that fucking little rat over there? What was that?"
Is that a rat? Is that a little poop rat?
Just see some little man with fucking chalk white skin and greased hair. Just what a weird little fucking rat.
Starts with a frown and just makes the noise of creaking metal as it smiles slowly bigger and bigger. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I kind of don't pay attention to it anymore. And we should speak to them. Yeah, those business types tend to be difficult, but you don't know until you try. You can find Pendleton in the Central District north of the main gates.
God, every time I hear the name I hear the name Pendleton, I just think of the creator of Adventure Time.
That's what I was thinking of too. I was gonna say Paddington too. One more thing, Adel. On the off chance that Aprilis was bluffing about that curse, it wouldn't hurt to see for yourself whether you can leave the city or not. Alright, you know the plan. Just keep your head down out there.
Just imagine he sets 1 foot out the gate and suddenly his tummy hurt. The White Cat's melancholy. I wonder which party member will be joining us first.
Wow.
Journal page updated. People.
Achieve an S rank in Grimwald Nox. So, I can tell you right now, if it lets me look at the achievements. Welcome back, Becky. You missed Chapter 1 ending.
You missed us getting a preview of our party members.
Reached level 99 with any character.
Adel is cursed and can no longer leave France.
Yeah, pretty much.
No need to rush.
Adel, I'm looking at the achievements. Oh yeah, I guess S rank is probably going to be the highest since there's multiple achievements for it. Fair enough.
France is a curse, I guess. Have you not been to Ishgard lately? Of course it is. Oh, and there's a little highlight to show how many people have that achievement. Who would want to be stuck in France? I know.
Oh, was that a fucking...
Don't worry about it. Oh, I wish France was real.
I wish France was real. We had a little lore bit just pop up for some reason.
Yeah, don't worry about it. That just happens when you're in France. That's just part of the ambiance.
I actually wanted to read that. What the fuck? Alright, whatever. Fuck it. It's gone now.
I hate the fact that as I get older, my sneezes get more violent.
Yep.
Like, I used to be so petite, and now it just sounds like every time I sneeze, a chunk of my brain comes out. Maybe that's why I turned out the way I did as an adult.
White woman jump scare.
I'm sorry, I can't get over the fact that the hair dye came with the fucking formula or whatever to allow for frosted tips.
Right. Prison city of Balduck.
Baluk, sure, why not?
Of Balduck seems to be a much larger city than you expected.
Skip this event? No.
Accidental. A map might prove useful for navigating the city.
Big enough for getting our own map. Okay.
Oh, that's not small.
And if you know your Ys games, there's always that cartography side venture.
Which is not required and only gives disposable items usually. But it's still good to have. But first you should head to the main gates and confirm whether or not you can leave. Ooh, that's not small. Holy shit.
Explored 3.8%.
Oh, that doesn't... Okay, with that number, that doesn't feel that small or that big. Alright, well...
Well, I imagine the prison also counts for some of our exploration, because we're likely going to go back there.
Yeah. It's a monstrum! Huh?
It's the Hawk! He's causing trouble in the main square!
The Hawk's just sitting at a fucking table eating a hot dog.
No, he's just sitting there eating fucking a fucking Costco soup. He's just like, scraw.
He's just sitting there going, can't have shit in Balduke.
What? A monstrum? If I remember right, the warden despises the Hawk the most.
I'd rather not get in his way. He's psychotic.
Don't be a coward. We got a job to do.
The Hawk's just like, no. Actually, my rant is that I'm psychedelic, and he lifts the cape, and there's like a rainbow pattern under it, and they're just like, ah.
The Hawk's Technicolor Dreamcoat.
Yeah.
Security at the front gate seems to have conveniently
Oh god,
lessened.
I'm trying to remember, because I think there is a game where there's something similar to a Technicolor Dreamcoat that's like an actual armor you could wear.
Oh, we're just getting full-on fucking Wind Waker barriered.
Spontaneously appears. The curse must be preventing you from leaving the city. Yep.
Oh, alright. Hi.
I am so sorry.
Melia Antiqua, is that you?
Are you okay? I mean,
Yeet the child.
hurt you.
Fuck them kids.
Throw her into the barrier, see if she explodes.
I'll just picks her up and go, hold up, I gotta make sure you're not a monstrum. Throws her into the barrier.
Because
and she just wanks off of it.
like she just bounces off like a source prop object.
Boing. Or no, it's fucking Wind Waker where you go in a little
Malkin's
bit
actually got a good one. Whoa, what's Cardcaptor Sakura doing here?
Yeah.
I'm fine. I didn't drop a pin in or anything.
Really sorry about that.
They both slowly look at the camera. We would just go, hey, no, we already played that.
I've been having a hard time at work.
Oh, let me guess, you're out there gathering ingredients for alchemy. What? Why would you? You just give off the vibe, okay?
I didn't know we were in Nebraska. There's no child labor laws here. Topical. Did you forget about that?
I genuinely did, because so much shit is happening. Oh.
I'm getting my foot on the floor.
Yeah, it's just like you suddenly lowered your chair, and I was just like, whoa, hey.
Whoa, now. It's also more comfy to have my feet on the floor right now.
Yeah. So that way you can embrace your true height as an actually 2-foot-tall mouse.
I didn't mean to trouble you.
It's on the mouse.
I am so happy that drawing Ashley Graham as an Animal Crossing mouse has like exploded as it did.
It's so good.
You just
I've been
know that
so
shit's gonna
happy
be a
about
mod
it.
before the end of the year.
Yup. What kind of job is it?
Also, we keep talking about her like she's a child. For all we know, she's like Toa Herschel, and she's just like a tiny adult. Because I believe it is canon Toa from Cold Steel is like 18.
Yeah.
Despite the fact she looks like she's younger than Fee.
But I have to be going now. Sorry again.
Like
I work at a meatpacking plant.
Oh God. Actually, considering the time period, that would be apt. Oh no.
It's flooded back here. You decide to head for the Pendleton Company in the Central District.
You can reach the Central District by heading north from here.
North? Oh, well, okay. Thank you for the reminder. Try not to bump into the town, folks. All right.
It would be so funny if you could bump into the... Okay, so you can annoy the children. Good.
Can't dodge into them, though. Sorry, my Tesla autopilot was on. Fuck them kids.
Bully the children, let's go.
My Tesla autopilot kicked in. Sorry. I'm still...
I wonder when
just
Koei
flat-
Tecmo will give us a Muso game that lets us beat up crowds of children.
I to this day, I am absolutely flabbergasted by the fact that I witnessed the joke. The fact that it actually did render a baby carriage as a traffic cone.
Excuse me?
Yes.
Oh
That
yeah, when you were like riding one as an Uber, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Well, that's a clever way of doing it.
Oh, so that's how this game handles its invisible walls. That's nifty.
I mean, not all the invisible walls.
But some of them.
The ones that are important.
Yeah.
But yeah, I witnessed the, Tesla actually doing it.
Considering we have to fill in the map for the actual town, I have a sneaking suspicion where this place is going to become infested with monsters at some point.
Yes, absolutely. It's in the preview.
Adol getting his Castlevania speedrun strats on while everyone just continues their lives blissfully. It's France. They're too miserable to focus on it. Have you seen some of the speedruns for like Aria of Sorrow's Julius mode?
Yes.
It's wild.
Ooh, nice fountain. As it slowly
Fountain
deprives
Plaza.
us of the frame
Oh,
rate.
that must have been the thing that you missed. It was like registering the inn as a landmark, maybe?
Maybe. Neat. Took the frames away, though. Gonna have to charge it a frame tax.
Yeah. I don't know if we have any of Durante's water rendering magic like he added for the Crossbell game ports.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it's in here as well. That's you seen breaking news? Missing cart? Yeah, thank you. Slayed by Feral Hawk. All right. Like, look at that water. That's some pretty decent water.
Yeah, look at that.
I could touch it. It's definitely texture render though. Look at it.
Yep.
But it's actually pretty decent. Like.
Oh, and there's like an effect for standing behind waterfalls. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So this is definitely a Durante ordeal, or at least he's touched it.
Assuming that wasn't standard anyway.
No, I'm pretty sure it wasn't. PS4 can't render like that.
Also, I'm just imagining stuff like I'm just imagining like that one weirdly specific bug from the Last of Us PC port where characters in cutscenes suddenly become wet.
There we go.
Oh,
That's
man.
what I was trying to do.
Oh man, and he's got the blue coat too, so it's perfect. He's developing a spin dash.
I'm sorry. I was trying to do that this entire time, where I just flip without him touching the ground by the frames.
Oh my god, I love this.
It's a lot easier to do on... You fell.
But like all that's missing is like Green Hill Zone and the sound effects.
Okay. We gotta find Pendleton now to quit fucking around. It's just the cutscene goes on and you just see him flipping past.
Yep. Massive sign hangs above the doorway.
Pendleton. This must be the Pendleton company Dogi was talking about. Adel just looks at the sign. Oh yeah. I can't read.
Decide to head inside and see if they have any information on the prison.
Excuse me, what does that sign say? Oh god, I really hope we get another...
That is simply reprehensible.
You heard the man. Stop thinking those reprehensible thoughts.
Dogi and Une, yeah. But I really hope we get a callback to the old mosquito joke from fucking Ys 1. Where if you run the entire game, there's a specific time limit where the game just goes, what are you running from, mosquitoes? It's so good. Like, the game actually calls you out.
Forgive me, sir. But, Mr. Riche, I made sure it was in the safe last night.
His name is Rich.
Check it again.
Is his first name Nouveau?
This has persisted for too long. I will not allow it to damage this company's reputation.
I understand, sir.
We would like to apologize to you too, Miss Krisha.
Me? You don't have to do that. I mean, not that you don't have to do anything, just that you don't have to apologize.
Damn right they're going to do something. Krisha, you worked hard to secure these sales, did you not? For one so business-minded, you do not seem to grasp the gravity of the situation. Especially considering it concerns you directly.
This guy looks like he owns plantations.
Gonna fucking put that out there without hesitation, aren't you?
Yeah.
Fuck it.
This hat has 2 feathers from an exotic bird down south.
I had them extracted explicitly from a being that is supposedly known as a primordial in the islands below Crete.
And he's like, these 2 feathers are from an exotic bird down south. I had them plucked while it was alive, so I could hear it. Adel's just like, oh yeah, no, he definitely owns a plantation.
But those sales were my...
What is Pendleton's strategy? It's to overwhelm its competitors with sheer capital leverage.
Oh Christ! Yep, he definitely owns. He owns 2 plantations.
Yeah, he owns 2 of them.
He probably owns a Oh no! You know what? This dude is probably going to make his own fucking company town once this place hits the Industrial Revolution. I tell you what.
Probably. Houses made from popsicle sticks.
Yep, shanty towns, and they get paid scripts instead of getting paid money.
Houses made out of movie set wood.
Yep.
Get that fucking LA Noire reference in.
Movie set wood, fucking tin sheets.
Actually, that was a real thing.
Yeah.
That wasn't a video game reference. That was a real problem. A very real problem.
Very real.
I'm sorry, sir.
Alas, I have a meeting with the man in charge of the Roman garrison now.
What's the buzzing noise?
At the rate that housing market is going, gonna be another one.
So I
Yup.
expect you'll not be tardy.
Yes, sir. I understand.
I wish every landlord a very banned from Twitch.
Mm-hmm. And before anybody says, oh, but we need landlords. No, we actually don't.
They literally do nothing. They just own the property. That's it.
Like, it is a systemic issue that the ownership of the property has to be passed on to either the government or a landlord. And both of them fucking suck right now. Usually it's the one or the other.
Who
No one's suspicious, that's for sure.
Do you now?
Man with the giant chin line.
Judging by your attire, I assume you're interested in taking post as a guard here.
Okay.
You'd be more than qualified if you can avoid being outwitted by a single measly thief.
I'm totally not an escaped prisoner if that's what you're thinking. Just Adel just sells himself out just to prove he's not what he thinks. And the whole time there's like, I wasn't going to ask that question, but thank you.
Meanwhile, Hummel from like the eighth game is just passing by, just like outside, just brings over a briefcase, just like, hey, how's it going? Leaves. What the fuck? What? How are you? It's a transporter's job to be everywhere and nowhere. What? Looks up, he's already gone. What the fuck?
No, just Adel's like, how does he do that? Does he own a bat costume? Yeah, whatever. Thoughts for another game.
Yes, vile leeches, the lot of them. That is Pendleton's rightfully earned money.
I know we don't have face cam, but I want you all to imagine I am rolling my eyes so hard they are at risk of flying out of my skull.
Grisha, Harla.
Yes, sir?
Oh, these two seem like very dedicated employees.
Oh, daughter and not daughter?
Oh, you're the one.
An acquaintance of yours, Krisha?
Not exactly. I bumped into him on my way here.
You mustn't act so disorderly, Krisha. You'll never be a respectable member of the Pendleton Company like that.
I should probably do the same, just to see how it looks.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, because like I imagine with
In any
PC
case,
spec
speak to
bumping
this
up the HD2D visuals.
Maybe of some use to
Oh.
us.
Also,
like,
one
I'm
moment.
not gonna lie, just because it's Live Alive, part of me is tempted to double dip because there's apparently a 20% discount on the Steam version if you pre-order.
Hold that thought. We're gonna do a quick BRB. Okay, and we're back.
Yeah.
And on we go to this man who most definitely owns at least 2 plantations, minimum.
At least.
At least.
And if not, compensate him and send him on his way. Krisha, I trust you'll handle this.
Of course, sir.
And good to know on the Steam Deck thing, is it verified or is it just currently demo state? Because they'll verify it off of the demo alone.
The game's not coming out till late April, so
Okay.
it's still the demo right now.
Gotcha.
Carla, ensure nothing goes wrong while I'm gone. I leave the business in your hands.
I understand, Father. I bid you good luck.
This way, please. We can continue our discussion in the back room.
Wait, you're looking for information on Balduke Prison? So you're not here to find work then? Make plenty of money bashing up monsters who said I needed a job.
Right?
No.
Oh yeah, wait, at the end of Ease 8, didn't he get a job with like 100,000 gold in it?
Some shit like that.
If you do like the Merchant's Affinity quest, I think. I guess not, but... Balduke Prison is one of our most premier business partners here at Pendleton. So I'm afraid we can't just give you our information away to one we've only just met.
Well, what should I do then?
Well, you could give up asking for starters. Like right now. You're a lot bolder than I've been taking you for at first glance. Carla.
Yeah, Carla.
But it's as Krisha says, we can't hand information like that over without reason.
Krisha's just like, what the fuck? For him just going, yeah, Carla.
Be that as it may, however... Krisha, you're excused. Huh? But what about...
You know what Father said about the shoe?
I know what Father said, but there's nothing to be gained from you being here right now. You'll be better off helping out at the counter.
She's probably one of the party members.
It just outright tells her you're going. If otherwise, you'll just be dead weight, and she just has that Nero moment of dead weight, dead weight, dead weight, dead weight.
Just
that lady just called me dead weight. Oh. Okay, I'll go do that then.
Alright, now that the loser's gone. That's kind of harsh.
That's just how we do things here at the Pendleton Company. There's a reason why she always gets picked last on the company dodgeball team.
Jesus.
Now then, I'll be frank with you. You heard that our company earnings have been stolen, correct? Would you be interested in helping us uncover the culprit?
Why me?
Because this is as good a deal as you're going to find. I know of a hidden passage that leads to the prison. Find our perpetrator, and it's yours. Yeah, sounds a bit too good to be true, alright.
Yeah.
Believe me, you believe as you will, but we at Pendleton make it a point to always fulfill our contracts. If anything, should attest to just how preoccupied we are over this burglary. I've not a single clue as to when or how they managed to break into our vault. And neither does anyone else, it seems. Even our father has all but given up.
That is pretty weird.
Certainly is. Both the garrison and the knights have yet to make us much progress investigating. But I figured one who managed to escape Balduke Prison might prove more capable.
called the fuck out.
Well, I'd call this fair as a proposal as any, wouldn't you, Adel Christian?
He just goes, shit. Oh, shit. Why hasn't nobody told me?
He's just like, wait, you read my books?
I've read your books.
Well, just a name I've heard floating along the wind here and there. I had an inkling you were him. You should know you're a terrible liar.
No.
No. That said, I wouldn't have bothered with this proposal had I planned on turning you in. So, you can rest easy.
Fine, I accept your offer.
We have a deal then. I appreciate your understanding. Let's get straight to business then. Your first order of business is to investigate the shanty. They actually have a shanty town here after we just talked about.
God.
Oh Christ! Shanty town? That's right. It's a sector in the northeast, as well as the subject of many a rumor lately. It seems its residents have been enjoying an odd increase in prosperity as of late. I've heard whispers of something called attending locals. I have no idea what local.
Picking up what I was about to put down. Got it. I'll go check it out. I brought my stick with me, right?
Glad to see you're taking to this so quickly. I'd like to see you set off as soon as possible. Why would you need a stick though, like a walking stick?
Yeah, sure. Walking stick. Walking stick.
I imagine there's like, I've heard people talking about sticks, but they talk about, I don't know how they're shaped. People have talked about holding them in something called the wine glass position. What's that about?
Fancy way of walking. It's right. Her finger extends irrationally long to his map. Here.
It like stops short, but then the fingernail goes a little more so it can hit the red circle.
So you just hear a very quiet. That will forever be my favorite joke depiction of people pointing at maps or NPCs pointing at maps as the protagonist is holding it out in front of the camera, and you just see this really creepy multi-jointed finger just kind of go and just touch the paper.
That or it's like jazz punk where all the hand cursors are actual like little cardboard signs that you're holding, and every time you leave the UI, it actually falls onto the ground. So you can like enter and exit an interaction prompt, and there'll be like a bunch of them on the floor.
State. Yeah. Oh, I love that. It's right here.
There are several routes through which you can reach it. But its western side is guarded by Roman soldiers, unpreferable for you to be sure. You may want to try taking the underpass from the agricultural district.
Here.
The entrance should be around here.
She just like overextends her finger and just pokes through the map, and it's just like, oh!
Right across from the river. It's seldom used and mildly dangerous, but it shouldn't pose a problem for you. Roman soldiers, I'd prefer stationary ones. God damn, I'm mad I didn't think of that one.
You can use boat.
On the nearby pier to get to the other bank.
Will it sink?
It's a local river.
Boat. It just turns out he's the one that's actually been vandalizing the boats the entire time just so he can go on adventures.
Like at one point he literally just pulls out a fucking like Half-Life 2 pistol, like actually with the proper Gmod textures, and just starts shooting at the bottom.
And he just breaks out a fucking sledgehammer, just goes down to the bilge and just starts knocking holes in things. I am tired of not having adventure.
Oh god, that Inquisitor was right then all along.
No. My tumblies got the rumblies that only adventure can satisfy.
Oh, and take this before you leave.
Oh?
I love free money. A down payment of sorts. I imagine it'll come in handy for your investigation. You can use it to buy new equipment or medicine you need. And on that note...
Alright.
These are medicinal ingredients. The clinic will know what to do with them. That'll be all. I look forward to hearing from you, Adol.
Be sure to visit the armory and the clinic before heading to the underpass, and then we'd proceed to the underpass anyways.
I mean, these games are usually pretty good about pacing equipment upgrades like they feel like actual upgrades, so you usually want to get... it's the same with the Trails game. If you have a new weapon available, you want to get it immediately.
Yeah, it's never a bad idea to focus on your offensive over your defensive.
Especially since in the Trails series, starting with 0, I believe, they stopped putting weapons in treasure chests, so never worry about buying a weapon when you think that you might get a better one. You're not. You will... Whatever you get from the shop is the best you're going to get.
Yep. So let's talk to this person over here.
Come on in.
Le Bistro Blanc.
Meow!
Restore the entire party's hate. Oh, spoilers game. We're going to have a party.
Can I help you find anything?
Wait, nut.
Nut. Nut.
Nut.
Nut.
Nut.
Nut.
Nut.
1, 1, 2, 7, nut.
Alright, let's find where the armory is.
I think the armory is this up here. That's not a door. That is a door.
That's a very weirdly skinny door. What the hell?
Not fitting my fat ass through it.
Minimap resizing. Balduk Cathedral.
Oh, yeah, I'm not gonna be in here. Fuck this place.
Yeah, no, fuck the church.
You can tell I'm playing this on an SSD. Alright, well, I'm pretty sure that actually the shopkeep we're looking for is over this way.
I think more people would go to church if they changed the host to fucking double stuffed Oreos and chocolate milk.
Books!
Hey!
Oh god, and this is after I've been playing fucking Cold Steel 2.
I can
seeing a
spend
bookstore is just giving me
all
agita.
of my money on this here accessory.
I like that you checking your watch added an extra layer of passive aggressiveness.
Because you know that I'm not going to do it. Because, like, you know I take these games...
Yeah! No.
We can't do it yet. But, yeah, you know that I take these games considerably more serious.
Yeah.
Because, like, there is no fucking around.
Exactly.
Like, you waste your money, you're going to put yourself back a little bit. Ah, there we go. Okay, cool.
Alright.
So they actually marked them. It was good to have those anyways.
Ondo. Never seen you around here before. You from the road? I got all sorts of arms and equipment around here, so feel free to look around.
I
can also enhance any weapons you got on hand if you like. Don't speak up, you old shit. Don't read my text for me. I can read my own text.
The masterwork's all, you can't go wrong.
No.
Come again.
Just bring me right materials and I'll get you all squared away.
We're definitely going to have a Dragon's Dogma stream as an in-between game, by the way.
I figured.
It's got to happen at some point.
You can buy and enhance weapons while at the weapon shop. Available wares for sale will update as you progress the story.
Yep. Standard fare.
Use materials to enhance and strengthen your weapons. Save on gold by using materials to enhance your weapons.
Yes, because this is the one time that you should play Dragon's Dogma. This is actually the one time where a tutorial is being genuine. Like, you can actually outpace weapons that you can currently buy by enhancing your current weapon. Typically, if you want to play this game as efficiently as possible, you would want to leapfrog weapons. So every other weapon is the one that you would get, because your current weapon won't be able to upgrade all the way up to the stats of, or beyond the stats of the second weapon you get, and you go to the third, and et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah, because, like, I remember in Ys 8, it was like you could upgrade your current weapons, but if you had the materials to jump to the next step, you can do so and get all the bonuses, no bones about it.
Yeah. But it's typically recommended if you want to play the game as efficiently as possible, which we're not going to do.
Yeah, not to mention it's also useful, in the case of 8 anyway, when you have party members that get benched.
It is not typically recommended to play this game as efficient as possible on your first playthrough, even less so on hard mode and higher when it comes to difficulty, which is what we're doing, where upgrading becomes less of a necessity and actually swapping out weapons as soon as they're available becomes an actual requirement. Because if you don't keep up with the pace of the game is going to punch your face in. And we almost did Inferno, or Nightmare, but we're going to opt not to, and...
Because this is a first run, man. Chill.
Early bird gets the worm. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we're going to come up a little short.
We have
never mind, we're good to go.
Just enough to get both of these, actually.
Great. Here you are.
Great.
Fit.
Perfect fit.
Can't wait to try it out.
Oh, that's a big defense jump.
Yeah.
Because we had no armor.
We had no armor.
Still need something?
Enhance. 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 I could technically upgrade the Gothic sword.
But I don't think we should.
Jumps to, hold up, what does that jump us up to?
That jumps
21?
from 18 to 21. This is like 26.
Alrighty then.
Alrighty then. And the clinic should be not too far from here.
Hope so. I can't tell what's what. I don't recognize the
stairs.
Icons. Big stairs. Oh my. Forbidden stairs.
Forbidden stairs. Boing.
Alright, Adol, you have enough stars to access the stairs. Just remember to backwards long jump a lot, and eventually you'll be able to make it up and bypass the repeating staircase loop.
Just hold up.
There you go.
He just launches up the stairs somehow. Oh.
Oh. Big map.
How did... What did I do?
What did you do?
Oh. Oh, that's actually kind of neat. Okay. No, I'm going to keep that up for a second. So... I assume... what we're looking for is going to be out this way?
I think so.
It's supposed to be marked. That's a load screen. That's okay. That's a curiosity point. What the? Fuck you! Did I really just miss that guy? Hold up, I gotta fuck up this guy in particular. You wanting for a fight? Yeah.
Yeah, I am, you fucking fop. What's it to you? Try and throw hands with them fancy silk gloves on you. Wipe your ass with them.
Throw fist. See what happens.
What are you doing back here?
Please, take a gander. Looking for anything specific?
Take a gander.
Just browse, hope to see
Just
you
don't
again
involve
soon.
my frock. Okay. Where are you giving out geese? Pet the dog.
Cannot pet dog.
I would rather have a goose. Yeah, just fucking...
I still
it's on the
can't
other
believe
side,
that
okay.
we've reached the point of critical mass with Can You Pet the Dog, that people are grousing about petting the dog is now a fucking psyop.
Oh my god.
Like they're saying it's marketing bullshit, they're saying it's a psyop, and it's like, do you people just hate fun? Shut the fuck up.
There's a wall in the way.
I can't believe you want to drown Adol.
No, look.
I can't believe you want to drown
Where's the
Adol.
sparkle? Look, I can't even, like, I couldn't even drown him even if I wanted to. He's been, like, 3 fucking games. Where
No,
he's nearly
yeah,
drowned.
that's fair. He is long past the point a normal human being should be waterlogged.
Hey, boy. Welcome to our... Orion Clinic. Are you perhaps indeed in need of a checkup, lad?
That was a fiddle, actually.
Oh? I suppose you're here to buy some medicine in advance, then.
Do you know why the rest of the party isn't with us? I mean, if that's a genuine question, they're doing other bullshit.
We add all the provisions.
We may be a clinic, but that doesn't necessarily mean our stocking is plentiful. That said...
Oh, this hurts my throat.
That said, I have a proposal for a sprightly young lad like you, boy? Bring me a bottle.
Oh, yep.
Bring me a bottle and the requisite materials, and I'll brew you whichever medicine you need for a nominal fee. What do you say?
Closer to the latter, Becky. It's pronounced Adol.
Sounds like we have a deal then. Yeah. Why don't I start you off with this?
Yep.
The thing that they still haven't gotten a lawsuit for somehow. It shares the same note progression as a Metroid item get.
It probably like it probably dates back far enough that Nintendo's just like, who cares?
It is literally by months.
What?
The games launched within months of each other.
Yeah, so I imagine they're probably just like, coincidence. They probably discussed this years ago.
Probably.
Because I know that's a thing that does happen. I believe the reason why Robo's theme shares some similar note progression as the Rickroll is because it was purely a coincidence. They hadn't heard the song when they were composing it.
Yeah, it's one of those things that's like, you can't copyright the note progression. Yeah, there's this bottle. Here's a bottle. It's nice and
here's a
sterile.
bottle. Fill it with non-hurt juice. Fill it with heal juice.
Oh look, the quest is already done. Here's your heal juice. Here's your Estus flask.
Don't forget to give them a lunk. Use brew.
Oh, it's reusable. Nice. That actually gives me incentive to actually,
Even minor scratches should be tended to.
do it. There's your healing item. Look at that.
Yep.
It's all yours.
It's all yours.
Hey, boy.
Can I buy them? No.
Can I assist
brew
you
them.
with anything else? You must take better care of yourself.
Hey. Just about do it for preparations. Probably head over to that agricultural district Carla mentioned.
And away we go. It's not this way.
No, it's this way.
It's over here. It's over here through this fucking Dragon's Dogma Cockatrice Arena.
That leads to the fucking...
Oh my god, it actually does look like it.
It kind of looks like the place that leads to the fucking underground area where you go when you have to run from that thing.
The Everfall, yeah. The fucking Beholder in the Everfall.
I don't know if it was a Beholder, but it was a something.
If you actually go and look at it, it is literally a Dungeons & Dragons Beholder. It is a very well-known thing. Oh my god, okay, there's a save point here. There is going to be a boss fight here. It is a very well-known thing that a lot of Dragon's Dogma is deeply inspired by D&D.
Yeah, I think you were the one who first told me that, actually.
That's why a lot of people love it. It's just an action Dungeons & Dragon game that's made by somebody who actually cares about Dungeons & Dragon.
Yeah, because like the plot is basically just this dragon is an asshole and stole your heart. Go kill this bitch.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was a tabletop campaign at one point.
I know there's a lot of shit that started as like tabletop campaigns that some creator wanted to just make a thing.
Record of Lodos War was one.
I believe some elements of even though this isn't a series I personally care to touch, some elements of the Fate series were also like this.
Yep.
I know because there's a specific story about someone who made a character in the tabletop who was a Saber clone, and he got a fucking Squire character who was also a Saber clone.
Yup.
And it's like, y'all have a fucking problem over there, I tell you what.
Something, y'all have stolen my heart. No, the dragon literally actually sticks his claw to the character's chest and just pops that bitch open like it's a fucking grape.
Yep.
Just... Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because Becky did say they were like trying to play it, so they probably saw.
Well, that's fair enough. Alright, the entrance is on the other side. Boat. Boat!
Small boat. Ado just looks at the side, sees the name Bodie McBoatface engraved on it. Maybe you could use your gift as a monstrum instead. I like that he is thinking this instead of using the boat, and that implies that, yes, he is actually averse to using these fucking things.
Yeah, no, again, it's an amazing game. Okay, so Crimson Line. Nobody gonna question that. Oh, this is sparkly over there.
Oh no!
Can I get it back across? Ooh, hold up, hold up.
Ooh, ooh. Yeah. Come on.
Can I double jump now?
No.
Oh, it's forcing me to. Okay, I will come back for that. Remind me.
I will try to remember myself. Also, I like how your portrait actually changes when you transform.
Hold on, does it?
Yeah, check the status icon.
Oh my god, it does. That's awesome. Crimson Line! Oh.
Just like the barrier you ran into at the gate to the main city. You won't be able to move ahead with this in the way.
Oh, what are you doing here? Let me guess. Barriers blocking your way?
Yeah, it's saying that that this name is copyrighted in this sector of the city, and I can't get through.
You do know it's actually flipped around when it's copyright, right?
What?
Whatever. Those things make it pretty tough to get around here. Get around the city when you're starting out. Hey, Scout's coming ahead of you after all. But at what cost, am I right?
Crimson Line sounds like either a brand that makes cords or fishing line.
Ooh, fishing line, absolutely. Also, you're best Street Fighter 6. Yes? Well, it's no fun just telling you. How about a match? Why don't you try searching around the agricultural district to start with? I'd hang back and help and all, but I've got some other business to take care of. I heard they're holding the match of SF6 down the road.
I thought the beta ended, or are they doing another one? There's been like 3 betas, oh my god.
Another beta.
Another beta.
Look, it's a private beta. Private beta. So I was gonna conserve my strength for when those Noxes. Or for those Noxes.
Also, you're gonna have to conserve your strength for the fact Zangief has overheads now.
Oh my fucking god, does he really?
He actually has overheads.
Oh my fucking god.
They did a dev match, and he literally starts with like a rolling forward overhead kick. Zangief is fucking terrible.
Ooh, Pat sweating.
Yeah, like, he is terrifying, but you know what the cost is? His forward dash is, like, not even a hop. It's like he moves 3 inches.
Oh, that's fair.
You literally need to spend green on mobility.
Probably. Is either that or combo the overhead with that attack.
I will, if I remember, I will link you the match after so you can see.
I would love to see, because they do actually
They also specifically have him fighting Marissa, so there's that.
That's 2 bits of info. So it's not like we have a choice in them. Well, catch you later. And stay off that Wi-Fi.
Wait, what?
Peace, bitch!
She just runs through and she just goes, "This is why you use an Ethernet cable."
Wi-Fi 6 ain't shit, son! Wi-Fi 6 ain't shit!
Appears to be some sort of condition for passing the barriers in the city.
Oh, did you see the fucking podcast bit where Pat actually fucking calls Wooly on that shit?
Does he?
The post-match on that?
I did not know.
Yeah, so he exposed one big thing that, actually debunks Wooly's, purely cable-only thing. I'll wait until I get control before I continue that.
Alright.
Yep, prevents you from advancing, so I gotta find the conditions to be met.
Alright. Well, that makes sense. The World Ends With You also did this with its barriers. Because it was like everyone had a Reaper standing next to it, and you had to do like some mini task in order to access different parts of the city on a given day.
Mm-hmm.
Yes! Got one!
Azure Pearl, right?
I think so. That's probably a rare material.
I mean, considering it had its own dialogue, yeah. Ooh, that's a catch.
Oh, wait,
line.
there's another one over there. Maybe they're not rare. Maybe they're just like
a treasure chest.
Yes, got one.
Azure Petal. Okay.
Okay. Flower ×5.
Oh, it's literally a plot MacGuffin to stop advancing. I mean, honestly, as somebody who
What the fuck is that? Yo, what kind of crops you growing over here in France?
Why are you growing a goatsy? Anyways.
I don't know how to feel about the fact Goatsy is making a resurgence. Why did I use that word specifically?
It's breaking open again.
No, no.
anyways.
No.
Yeah, so Pat pretty much proved something that incidentally happened to go inside with Pickards!
Poked in little noses.
They're pooping in little capybars. Is that what they're supposed to look like now? Little. I know they're just little bear barrows.
Yeah, they're like little pig bear things.
Oh, this is.
Oh, this is what?
This is Thancred?
This is Thancred. Even in ease, this is Thancred. Yeah. So Pat pretty much proved to Wooly that there is some merit to Wi-Fi having issues that happen to incidentally coincide with another a treasure chest. Another thing that Linus Tech Tips did about why Wi-Fi has latency to begin with when it should be on par at this point with Ethernet. So it turns out as things transition to 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi, it causes that infamous latency.
Really?
So 90% of the time when somebody is having Wi-Fi latency or is not having Wi-Fi latency, that means everything else in their apartment isn't on Wi-Fi. So if you actually turn off your, interestingly enough, and I believe Wooly brings this up at some point as well, stop running the microwave, turn off your cell phone, or at least put it in airplane mode, and disable anything that's wireless outside of your controller. Interestingly enough, your controller also works on the same Wi-Fi. You actually can improve your latency on Wi-Fi significantly.
What the actual Christ?
Yeah, when I learned about that, I was like, oh, is that why our Wi-Fi has so little latency? Because we have borderline no wireless devices here.
Yeah, because like you have like a Google Home Mini, we have the microwave, and that's kind of it.
We have it unplugged. The home Mini is the only one that's plugged in. The hub is on its own, and that's unplugged right now. Malkin, it's not necessarily an oversight. This actually happens with anything that uses a wireless band, which is why a lot of Wi-Fi devices nowadays come with multi-band, where they can cover multiple bands, so you can avoid overlapping your bands. Unfortunately, everyone around you also has Wi-Fi, which is why most of our devices in our home is wired, because fuck that Wi-Fi latency when I do have to deal with it.
Yep.
Which is why we have such good Wi-Fi latency in our home. We can safely play fighting games on delay-based netcode, and I have tested it, and I only get 3 frames of delay.
Well, give or take the other person's side of the connection.
Yeah.
That's the other problem.
3 is still pretty fucking good.
Yeah,
for
no,
Wi-Fi.
like 2 to 3 frames of delay is like the golden spot.
Yeah, it's the golden signal. No need to rush. All right, Adel. Ayo, let's fucking go. Sorry, I'm letting that theme sit.
Yeah. There's sound team JDK. There's the guitar. Even in the Trails games, they always have to fit in at least one power rock battle theme. It's like part of their contract at this point, you think.
Let's fucking go! Crank that down a little bit.
Yeah.
You will have to stay above the line, though, so if you do get quiet...
Right. Fair enough. But, like, man, I know they tend to add classical flourishes and movements to some of their soundtracks, but this is like letting them flex with the gothic themes.
It is.
Lemery. Isn't it pronounced Lemeries? Whatever. I think that's also out.
Oh, hello, doll.
Good day, Crimson King. I am not entirely certain myself. But
it's so weird that everyone... It is interesting that you meet the party immediately, but everyone's learning as they go.
Mm-hmm.
Normal people cannot see them. You needn't worry, though. The monsters cannot hurt them.
This is literally the world ends with you rules right now.
Yeah, where like the noise are on the other plane, so they technically can't hurt anyone unless you get pulled into the noise plane, which is why you don't have random encounters. Oh!
You're neat.
Oh, she is fast.
I forgot how to do the buttons.
Oh, so I guess she's like our speedy thrust character.
Oh no!
You might want to eat some raisins.
Oh, never mind.
Eat some raisins, boy.
No, I'm using a potion. They're replenishable. Raisins are emergency because they have a finite resource.
There's still a set use versus 80%. 100 healing is better than 80% of 140.
Is there more? Is that it?
You got Nox? What? I saw that tick up. Ada learned a new skill during battle. Spark new skills through battle.
It's the same thing as before. Yep. Oh, come on. I know how to do this.
But do you really, though?
Apparently not, according to the
Apparently
game.
not. I regret to inform you we cannot stop here.
Is there another one? Oh, there's a
Oh.
few. Oh, I know what this is doing. Okay,
Oh,
so
my
we have
God.
to activate these and fill the meter, and then we pass the barrier.
The ship has already left the port, as it were. I will assist you in eliminating the rest.
Alright. Yep.
Lemurries. Touch the black pillars strewn about Balduke to initiate a battle with Lemurries. Defeat them that have special materials.
So these are nice little random encounters, more or less.
Pseudo-random encounters. Oh my god. Oh, enemies like that were always the worst in 8.
Oh, alright.
First game over.
Yeah, first game over. It is hard mode.
Yep.
For the record, Ease as a franchise, when you set it to hard mode, the game does not fuck around.
So they don't give you a full HP either. It's whatever you had going in. Okay.
Alright.
Yeah. Thankfully, you can recover your HP by being idle in the field.
There's actually a lore explanation for this. Sun has a magical energy.
What?
Yep. It is explained in Ease 1 that if you just stand out in the open, in the sunlight, there is a magical energy in the sun that heals you. It is something that was put in place by the two goddesses in Ease 1, in fact. Yeah, there's a lore explanation for it.
So everyone's like part plant, okay.
Technically, no. Fina just really likes sunlight. The sun is a
Man, telling
health
people
laser.
touch grass in the Ease universe has way different connotations, actually, with that in mind, doesn't it? Yep, there we go. Praise the sun. Just Solaire fucking sweating as he hears that. There you go.
Alright. The downtime most definitely...
A fine job, Crimson King. Perhaps a short break is in order?
breaks are for the weary.
I see. My apologies for assuming. Did we take care of the rest, then?
Like, we're down to 1?
Yep.
Yeah.
And the field recovery tutorial.
I'm pretty sure it's something that's been kind of erased from canon, but it's one of those things where
Either it's erased or no one mentions it, because it's like, the series has progressed so long, it's like, if you know, you know.
Yeah, it's a very if you know sort of thing. Oh, 2 of them this time.
2 of them.
This one may prove difficult.
Crimson King, releasing your power all at once should make quick work of them. Boosting.
Oh, okay. I was wondering about this.
There you go.
Because it's been no system thus far.
Ooh, there we go. Yeah, and boosting gives you like super quick skill point regen, so just spam that shit.
You dead? Is that it?
I think that is, yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah, it absolutely is. I think Tokita actually helped with Octopath 1 and 2. He gets a special thanks credit. You have jointed hands and arms.
Oh, your name is literal.
Maybe...
Indeed. As you can see, my body, like my name, is that of a doll.
Oh, found another plain doll. All right, cool.
It would seem my circumstances differ slightly from everyone else's. There is nothing plain about me.
Adel just turns for a moment and goes, "Oh, thank God they're not calling her doll to be sexist."
What?
No, nothing.
Also, for some reason, everyone keeps assuming that I can pull echoes from them of some kind under the moonlight. I have no idea what they are talking about.
Yeah, but I'm glad they're not being sexist about it. Just genuinely,
she's a real doll.
Oh no!
To be fair, if Malkin didn't make the joke, I would eventually.
Yeah, I like her design though. Like genuinely, it's really good.
The other monstrums were quite bewildered when I spoke of this to them.
No, I don't have pale blood either.
You, however, appear to be taking this rather calmly, Crimson King.
Oh, and also, no, I don't have a clone. So you're not the clone, or you don't have the clone? Neither.
Just slowly unscrews her arm, holds it in her other hand, and slaps him, then screws it back on.
Yeah, just Adel's like, oh, it's not the weirdest shit I've seen in my days.
I met a girl who evolved from dinosaurs. That's nice, Crimson King. That would explain it.
I've seen a bird person, a girl that evolves from dinosaurs, a girl that evolves into dinosaurs, an actual dinosaur, and she's like, wait, what? Let's see. I've also seen this other winged creature thing that actually seems to be related to the one in a tower that's been giving everybody thoughts. What? And there's also this really weird like snake person that I found in a temple once. It was kind of awkward because like it wasn't really Breath of Fire. What's Breath of Fire? Why are you doing this? And he just goes through the entire everything weird he's ever seen in his entire adventure.
Well, I just imagine the brief moment of reprieve when she's just like, "What is Breath of Fire?" And he's just like, "Oh yeah, ask Capcom that. Why don't you?" Remember when they tried to do a Breath of Fire 6 and it was a shitty mobile game, so they gave up?
Oh, I'm so mad.
I will never accept that Capcom has elevated to Cap God status until they remember IPs other than Resident Evil and Monster Hunter exist.
I mean, Monster Hunter is what makes them money, but yeah.
I mean, Resident Evil is making them pretty good money. They literally just remade RE4. Come on, man.
The weirdest thing that has happened in Ys is technically in a non-canonical game. The fact that the entire relationship between two characters in Origin is strictly platonic despite the dialogue. They're not related or anything. Yeah. It's just like one of those weird, like, you're not sure if they're actually dating sort of things.
Yeah.
And yet that's the weirdest thing. But just play Ys Origin and you'll see why.
You're an intriguing individual yourself. Like draws like, it would seem.
Adel leans in. Does that mean we have stands? And she goes, yes! Just the monstrums are just stands. Was that a boss fight?
Ooh, it might be. It's got tentacles. It's got to be important.
It's either that or a wave fight.
No, that is a miasma vertex.
It turns its head and it sounds like a creaking spring. Excuse me?
An entryway into the Grimwald Nox. Also, I just realized I accidentally said vertex instead of vortex, and I imagine that probably hit your computer tech person brain.
Yeah, just try not to. Yeah, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 mechanics are popping up now, too.
There are several methods of entering the Grimwald Nox.
The thing that never really gets addressed in the game either.
Yeah, because I think there's only like 3 miasma walls in all of Xenoblade 2, and they just never show up, which is unfortunate because I wish you had more excuses to use rock. One such method is being summoned, and another involves finding an entrance and infiltrating at will. Miasma vortices are the gateways through which we do so. I keep forgetting that vortices is actually a correct pluralization.
Yep, it is one of the weirdest English language pluralizations.
It's like how people can't agree on the plural of reindeer. But perhaps a more practical approach would better serve in lieu of further explanation. Adolf Sand, Sister Christian.
God.
Try entering the vortex yourself, Crimson King.
You know that in the Japanese version of this game, it was absolutely King Crimson.
It absolutely was. There has to be an achievement that is in the Court of the Crimson King.
No, Malkin. Absolutely do not apologize for that. That was actually pretty good. Residual energy. Ball of hate.
Ooh. Farmland Pest Control, Siege level 5.
Turn out to be an artist.
Okay, so this is another tower defense thingy.
This fucking Soul Calibur-esque fucking
Look at this
blurb.
thing.
The vortex in front of the underpass barrier turned out to be an entrance to the Grimwald Nox, where a fateful battle awaits within. All those soundtracks got pulled from Spotify.
Wow, really?
I'm so mad about it, because some of the tracks were actually bangers. Alright, we're in. Oh, he's drunk again. Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Is it a day that ends in Y? Why should you be surprised? I was just having a drink too. Which one of you did this? The end of the game achievement epitaph. You know,
it might be.
It might be.
Did you already find the entrance, Crimson King? That was fast. Are you out on Wi-Fi?
Huh? We're all in the same boat. Might as well help out. Adol's head just immediately turns. Who said boat?
Boat. Yeah, don't bring up boat around here. I've already seen it happen twice.
Why? It's not like a boat is just gonna fall from the sky. Adol's just like, don't tempt fate.
August is like, monkey's paw.
Monkey's paw curls into a fist and punches you in the dick.
Yeah, Soul Calibur did have a pretty rough time after 4, but like 4 was kind of a hard game to peak. Like, that was the Dynasty Warriors 6 of fucking Soul Calibur games.
I mean, technically, I assume they were given to everyone by Aprilia since she gave Adol his.
Yeah, more than likely.
Let's just get this over with.
Oh my god, it just dawned on me.
What?
All of these characters are actually supposed to be named after rock bands. It just dawned on me.
Oh my god.
Or at least rock songs. Bulls on Parade, Raging Bull, Renegade
is a pretty obvious one.
White Cat, Cat Scratch Fever.
Yeah.
There's probably a rock song named White Cat, but... Doll, Baby Girl.
Are you ready, Crimson King?
King Crimson?
Yep. We just need to protect the salt pillar, right? Why are you calling it salt? Because I licked it. When you weren't looking. Please do not lick the point. No.
I'll do it. I'll do it twice. I need my sodium intake.
I need my sodium chloride. You realize that's technically not what salt is. Sodium chloride.
You do know that salt is more than one thing, right?
I don't care. The Sphane must be intact for the Grimwald Nox to end.
Yeah.
Yep. Again, tower defense.
Yeah. It's the evolved version of Lacrimosa's.
Yeah, where it was like you were defending a gate from rampaging monsters.
Mm-hmm. Until I do, your duty is to safeguard it. Yep.
So why do we need the Sphene?
Before the Sphene is imbued with power, it is no more than a mere pillar. The Sphinx extracts immunity from the Nox. That is why the lemurs are drawn to it.
It's not a fast travel point, but there is like a hookshot point so that you can zoom over to it if monsters are hitting it.
There will be fast travel in this game.
Yeah, there absolutely will. I imagine there'll be like the little circles you stand on to heal. We will have failed if the Sphinx is destroyed before it is filled with power. And if it isn't, it will be our victory. It's quite simple.
Easy for you to say.
Making us grunts do all the heavy lifting, as usual.
Look, I was in the middle of a set. Y'all need to wrap this up.
So, what does she mean to say? No, Joe, no, this is important, actually. Oh, God, Crimson King actually understands what she's talking about. This is either going to be good or bad for us.
Ruined my perception of big glowing things because they are usually fast travel point. Yeah, no, I feel you. It's simple enough. Let's get this show on the road.
Monstrums, the time is nigh. Stand ready. Lay waste to the malevolent, lest the night prevail. As the sentinel between the dark and light, I, Aprilis, herald the fall of this dusk.
Do you really have to do that every time?
Yes! How did she get up there? I don't know. She just does this sometimes. I think she negotiated it with like the owner of that place. She even got the camera set up and everything to do that nice pan of her wing.
Yeah.
It was a sick pan though, not gonna lie. Oh yeah, no. Yeah.
He's explaining the system to us again, which was if you played Lacrimosa, I feel like the save would have skipped a lot of these tutorials. Alright. Hard mode, actual this time.
Yeah, here we go.
It's so fucking emo and I love it.
It is. Like it's this very specific flavor of 2000 of anime that just vanished off the face of the planet once the 2010s rolled around.
Oh god.
Like if I had an actual Hot Topic in my hometown, I would have been a Molotov, no fucking question. And you are all spared from that. There you go. Oh, there's that violin. Yeah, boy. Yes, get those skill finishes in. Alright, he has burst. Let's boost. Oh god, and he even gets a thing on his sword. Look at that. Helpful activities that support you during the Grimwald Nox battle. Yeah. Pros and sports skills. Oh, it doesn't have to be full. You can just activate it whenever.
Can I deactivate it?
Holy shit.
Where are you? I've shown off before, now I'm actually having to put the effort in because the game did crank the difficulty a little bit. Especially with a lot going on at once. It makes it harder to flash guard. But I think that's the point.
Oh, there's a bunch of things on the ground.
Yeah, those are typically health drops. Or money drops.
Why are you picking them up then?
Because money.
Here, a little gift from me to you.
Oh, boy.
Where are you? Where'd you go? There you are.
There you are. Still love how one of the trivia points for this game is just E's 9 focus on it, how Adol loses all his artifacts from previous games and his ability to have accident with boats.
Yup. No damage. Oh, the game was really not expecting that to end that fast.
I guess not.
Impressive.
It's gonna increase my Nox points.
Is it? It's on the screen. Oh yeah, Falcom's always had some wacky monster designs. Oh, it's spending the Nox. What? Oh, you probably have to gather it from doing those things, and you spend it to unlock barriers.
Oh yeah, does this penalize us for retries?
Good question. I would hope not. Support bonus?
Alright, what's it gonna be?
Another restaurant.
I'd expect no less from all of you.
These are gonna get harder, watch.
I'm pretty sure they are.
Though I was
Pedal,
pretty
paint
fucking
drop,
aggressive.
thick hide, light gel.
I was pretty aggressively in there, even though I had a flop.
Defense elixir. Let's go.
Everything marked as elixir is a permanent stat up, but I'm gonna wait to start using those when we have all the party members.
Alright, first time clear bonus, Bargus Talisman, Copper Ore, Aromatic Lumber, and Small Leaf. I imagine the Talisman is probably an accessory.
No, I think that's actually related to a crafting item, I want to say. It's less, or not crafting item, that may be a accessory, actually.
We have successfully returned. Crimson King, please look closely at what is about to occur. And we've now opened another point of the map. Barrier vanished.
This is...
You understand, then? Barriers like these restrict our movements throughout the city. But by manifesting and lifting the Nox, we can remove them one by one. These miasma vortices that manifest the Nox appear after fulfilling certain objectives. Defeating Lemarys is one such objective, though undoubtedly not the only one. Be careful not to inhale the barrier dust, it's very stinky.
Don't smell this. There are dolls and there are
Is there a master of puppet? Oh, that could be the reference instead. That's good.
Oh, that could be.
My apologies. We will meet again when the next Grimwald Nox appears.
Bye, cutie.
I have to ask someone about an invisible kid, but no one knows what they did. While we're talking metallic.
Yeah, gotta get that one in there.
Yep. Removing barriers, yep. Just hammering it home if you didn't pick it up already.
I'm gonna go to the save point and we're gonna wrap up here.
Unless you can save from the menu, because I imagine you can save at any...
It's a lot more, I was testing that. It was a lot more generous than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, because I was like, you almost managed to get 8 all drowned.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah.
Or the second. Or the third.
Maybe the 4th. Maybe. Who knows?
You would think people would see him transform by just, going up like this.
It's France.
Too busy smelling the piss.
Too busy drinking Coca-Cola and spitting it out because it doesn't taste enough like cigarette ash.
Jesus Christ. Oh, look at this fucking Sony-ass save menu.
Yeah. I mean, the save menus have always been like this in Falcom games.
Hard. It's technically the first time I've played an ease game in hard, but I wanted to do it just to see how I play.
Fair enough.
Auto lock on, yes please. Lock on new enemy, priority. I'm gonna keep it balanced.
Oh yeah, the massive fucking list of customization options for playing this on
it actually
PC.
sticks now once you actually have reset behavior. Cameras are actually pretty good. Displays are fine. Yes. All games should do this.
Rotate with cameras?
Yes. I hate static minimaps.
Really?
I do not care for them.
I actually prefer them because I get mixed up on which way is north.
When you have it rotate with the camera, it doesn't matter which way is north. You just have to care about what direction you need to go in proximity to where you're facing. That's why I prefer static, or non-static. Because with static, if I look at the camera, I'm going to be like, all right, well, I need to go this way. Especially if games don't have fucking vision cones.
Well, that's more for like stealth game stuff, or like if you can't tell which way you're facing. But For bigger, more complex environments, I prefer static because that makes it easier to navigate, especially if I'm following a map.
Look, if you want static, but that's also not static, which that's also still fine because, again, you have a camera cone. You know where you're facing, and you can tell, all right, I'm facing this way. My objective is that way. That's why I like rotating camera. Or rotating mini-map, especially when it has... Like, there are action RPGs that have this little icon that you see near Naya's little scarf.
Yeah.
That's the only thing you get. You get no camera cone.
Right.
I hate that shit, especially when it's like this. And I'm going to show this real quick before we wrap up. Where it's static. And you don't have the camera cone, so you don't know where you're facing because the camera cone is not there. I can do static with a camera cone. I still don't like it. But imagine not having a camera cone and a mini-map where you have this really tiny little arrow like you see right now, and you're not sure where you're facing because the arrow is just a perfect triangle.
So playing Grand Theft Auto.
I am a stickler about UX when it comes to maps.
Wait, UX or UI?
It's UX.
Okay.
Because you can't fuck a map. Okay, you can fuck a map UI, but you have to do concerted efforts to fuck up a map UI.
Yeah.
It's the UX that matters the most about maps in games, where you actually have to give a shit. Like, sorry, that was bothering me.
Yeah, that person having a good day was bothering me too. You should knock her over and hope that the barley fields retake her into the earth.
If this is your fault. Oh, they are farmers. They stand strong.
Yeah. It would be so funny if you hit them and they actually did, like,
They
clip
just
through the floor.
No, you just hit them and they uppercut you into the fucking thing.
Yeah.
Oh, on the house. Where on the house?
Didn't we get it already? There was like a blue glimmer that was like an item pickup.
Yeah, we got it on the water wheel. Was there another one that we missed?
I don't think so.
By the river? Yeah, we got that one.
Yeah, we got that one.
I'll double check it though, just for posterity. Because then I personally, if it's like, well, what if you didn't know, or what if you forgot?
Yeah, we got it. It was on top of
right
that water wheel. And I'm guessing they don't.
Oh, I was hoping it would throw me into the water again.
Oh, he doesn't even lose health. That's lame.
No, you recover it before it's gone. Before you notice. Here, let me show you. Oh, yeah, I guess you don't. I'm okay with that.
He sounds so horrified to be wet. Adol, take a bath. You smell like shit. You've been in a prison for weeks.
Pumakam, I appreciate that, because, like, if I think that I didn't get it, I'll sit there and dwell on it for a long time and have a bad day over it.
Because remember, both of us are sitting here constantly shooting the shit, making jokes. We are going to miss stuff.
Yeah, if you spot items, call that shit out. This is the one game that you can do some light backseating. It's okay.
Especially since we're both completely blind.
Well, I'm completely blind on this game, but I'm not a unseasoned player of this franchise.
Right. I mean, like, we're blind on what goes on here with any, like, nitty-gritty.
Yeah, so don't spoil the plot, but if I'm missing a crafting item or something like that would be useful in the future, don't say why it's useful. To be like, hey, there's a thing over here you might want to check out. And I'll be like, oh, shit, thanks. This is one of the very few games that I'm going to be like, yeah, no, we got a big-ass open...
Huh.
It says a Doyle rules. I knew there was going to be something back here.
Oh, this is...
Oh. I gotta check the other side too. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of these items are related to a side quest. Anyways, we do gotta focus because it's like getting late.
Yeah, I think we ought to wrap up. All right.
So, hit the point, hit save, 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 save. And with that, to relax my throat for the rest of the fucking weekend, the rest of the fucking week, we are going to call it here.
Oh boy.
My Steam Deck lags the fuck out. Bye!
I can't wait for more of Ys 9 Adol becomes a scene kid.
Right. Anyways, as per usual, we're gonna do our shout outs. Milkiest Milk, thank you for the prime resub. 25 months. Let's fucking go, yo. And Becky and Alana, no, y'all, that was yesterday. Anyways, we're gonna go try. I'm gonna try to go back to normal streaming days. On Monday being what's gonna literally just be Graveyard Keeper at this point, which is a fucking amazing game. I missed a lot of shit that would have added some really interesting context that we could have had. But yeah, thank you all so very much for watching. Have a good night. Stay true to yourselves, and take care of your throat, unlike fucking me. And don't go to France. Anyways, see y'all next time.